Vidya Bros.
Alright guys, welcome back to Vidya Bros.
And this is a discussion video which we have not done in a while.
March 8th we had a big giant Nintendo Direct. And now we're not going to talk about the whole Direct ourselves, but I will talk about one part of the Direct and before we talk about what we have to talk about. And that was, we got confirmation from Nintendo that Splatoon is coming out with, Splatoon 2 is coming out with a brand new mode and a brand new, what do you call it, with, like, a brand new, expansion pack and a whole huge 3.0 update. And while that was fine and all, Nintendo, like, basically kind of, like, added that at the very end. And then they started doing something that we weren't expecting. They were like, they had the president of Nintendo with the Squid, research lab saying, well, now that we're done talking about Splatoon, we still have one more thing to talk about.
I don't think that was the president. That was just some other guy.
No, that was the same guy that was in the
I know who he is, but he's not the president of the Nintendo.
No, that's not who he is. Yeah, you're right then.
You know, you're thinking of Kimishima. I know who you're talking about. I don't know, like, I forgot what he does, but he's not the president. Oh shit. We're both screwed on this one. Well, actually, you're fine.
I'm always fine, because I'm fucking Sonic. Super Sonic can't beat no one except probably... No one can beat Super Sonic, probably except, like, probably, like, Super Saiyan Goku.
I mean, Dr. Robotnik outsmarted Super Sonic in the beginning of Sonic Unleashed.
I don't count that. Okay.
But, yeah, we definitely got to talk about this. We got a trailer for Smash Brothers.
Yeah, so, like...
out of completely left field.
Yeah, like...
They were like, before we go, we have one more thing we would like to show off.
And then they started showing off Splatoon character, and I'm like... Wait, they just finished Splatoon, like, they can't be showing off more Splatoon stuff. And then...
That was your reaction, because mine, I'm like, wait, don't tell me it's a Smash Bros. Nah, it can't be. I'm like, where are you going with this, Nintendo?
Like, yeah,
please,
what are you doing? Because, like, they already shown off Splatoon stuff, and, like, they had nothing more to go by with Splatoon, besides, you know, big 3.0 update, new stages, new gear, and, you know, all this stuff that's coming out. Like, what more can they put in Splatoon that they're not giving us already? Like, they just literally went off the wall with Splatoon, and then it's like, out of nowhere, we just get two Inklings.
They're just having fun shooting each other.
And if you actually watch that video, and if you actually listen to Game Explain, they actually said, though, that trailer for the beginning of the part was literally frame for frame the original Splatoon 1 trailer. Yeah,
and then all of a sudden, the sky grows dark. You see that freaking Smash logo appear in Inkling Girl's eyes. You want to know what my reaction was?
I'm like, holy fuck.
My reaction right away was, I was immediately tears swelled in my eyes. I screamed, "Are you fucking kidding me, Nintendo? Are you fucking kidding me?" And I jumped out of my bed, and also I came. So that was my reaction. And then the next entire day, all I was thinking about at work was Smash 5. And all day at work, I'm not joking, I had blue balls the entire day thinking about it.
Sorry for all that, though. We want to get into the real nitty-gritty of what we're here to talk about, and this is the Smash Brothers trailer. So, here's what...
I'll put a timestamp here and figure out to cut to the real stuff if you want.
Yeah, so we already talked about the trailer. We all loved it amazingly. We all blew our balls off about it.
I had to, like, reattach them afterwards. With, like, some staples. It hurts.
You know what? I'm gonna go with... Where the fuck is he?
Who?
Here he is. There was an article that came out directly, like, a day after the trailer came out.
Yeah.
People at the Nintendo store in New York City went insanely nuts over this. Like, every time someone's shopping in a Nintendo store and a Direct comes on, they literally have to stop everything they're doing and play the Direct on their TV screens.
If they're at a bar, it's like, wait, can you hold my beer, please? I want to watch this.
I might spill my amiibos. But literally, they went apeshit. I mean, like, you've seen what people have done over the Metroid Prime 4 logo reveal trailer?
Because it's the idea behind the logo.
Yeah, but they saw it at the store and they were like, oh, we have to go here, we have to watch this, we have to go here, because, of course, E3, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And this is where, like, Nintendo's, like, higher-ups are going to be. while they're showing this, and you know the wow. Literally, people went apeshit. More crazy than fucking Metroid Prime 4. Like, way crazier. And
I believe it.
So, I'm gonna go and talk about a little trailer analysis really quick, as we're gonna go through this. So, things that I want to talk about are, first, we got Inklings, which some people were, like, upset a little bit. Like, not, like, totally upset, where it's like, oh, we're getting Inklings now, like, this is it. No, like, they were actually excited for Inklings, like, most people.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted them Inklings.
But they were like, wait, I just paid, like, $3 to get a fucking Mii skin for Inklings. Why do I have to get this now?
I didn't buy all the skins for Smash 4 because I didn't really care about them.
Neither did I, but
because that's like, I barely play as the Miis. Why would I buy these? I bought all the characters and stages, and that was it.
Oh, you're lucky.
The move is one of the easiest ones to avoid. Him and regular Mario's.
Well, they're the same thing. It's just one pill and one fire.
Yeah, that's why I said they're both so easy to avoid. But yeah, no. You're saying about Smash.
Oh, yeah. So people were like, I mean, I just got into it. Like, I got back into Smash, and I decided to get all the shit for it. So I was like, now I got I got the, what do you call it? I got the Inklings, and now they just release the Inkling skin. Now they just release them as characters for the new Smash Bros. Like, what is this? But beside that, we got Inklings. We did see silhouettes inside the trailer for the when the logo showed up of different characters that might be revealed and might come out. And of course, there's no doubt in my mind, and there's no doubt in anyone's mind that every character from N64, Melee, Brawl, and Wii U are coming back. In sense of
except
the original, all the veterans.
All the veterans, they're not going to remove them unless it's for a very good reason.
Yeah.
Any character that's been around since the N64 days, they're not going to ever remove them.
But
because they've been there since the beginning. Here's the thing now.
Okay, so we got the Mario. We got
people worried about if Fox is going to return. I'm like, yeah, I believe Fox is going to return.
Fox is always going to return.
Why would they remove it?
Because put it this way. Fox, people still, to this day, like, go crazy over Fox in, like, competitive mode. Yeah. In competition, so I don't see why they would...
He's a fast character.
One of the best characters if you know how to use them. So I don't see them removing any of the veterans, but...
Yeah, me neither.
One thing that they did do, and it was surprising to me, is that, they showed off, okay, we have Mario, and the only two characters that are technically, well, the four characters, well, okay, three characters that are technically confirmed for the game, officially confirmed, is Inkling Boy and Girl, which are gonna most likely just be
I think it's gonna be like the Wii Fit trainer or Villager, where it's just you can change genders and skins.
Yeah, like Robin or Corrin, when you get female or male. So
I think they're just gonna call it Inkling instead of Inkling Boy or Inkling Girl because it's nothing specific.
No, they can call Ink Boy and Ink Girl.
No, because that would make sense if it's, like, just one slot. I think they're going to do the same thing where, like, they give it the same name, just call it Inkling.
Yeah.
And then you can select boy or girl, but it'll just call it Inkling.
Yeah.
Because I think that makes the most sense.
Yes, but here's, we got Mario confirmed, we got Link confirmed, and we got, the Inkling confirmed. Now, the thing is, all we know is that Inklings are confirmed, like, officially, like, this is how they're going to work, sort of, this and that, blah, blah, blah. The one thing that we did not get is what Link and Mario look like. Mario's
probably going to look the same.
Mario's going to look the same, probably, like, if they don't change the graphics up, and, because, like, GameXplain said this, like, they can't do much more than the Wii U, because the Wii U was one of the few titles, because the Smash Bros. For the Wii U was one of the very few titles in the Wii U life cycle that was 1080p, so I don't see how they can go any further. Because I don't see the Switch doing any better either, because the Switch is still underpowered. But we have been blown away by, like,
we've been wrong before, so.
Huh?
We've been wrong before.
Yeah, but they could also change up, like, the textures and whatnot, like how Brawl gave a realistic art style to the game, and then Smash 4, which we're playing right now, reverted everyone back to, like, how they look in the original game, but, like, a more modern style. Like Mario looks like Mario. He doesn't look like he's realistic from another universe.
I'm wondering,
But, are you going to talk about Link, right? Or not?
Well, I was getting to that, but
okay,
first
go
I was
ahead.
thinking this. Movesets.
Take your medicine, please. Go fucking take your medicine. You're so hyped about this fucking Smash Brothers game. You need to take your...
I'm sorry,
calm
Mom.
down.
Jeez.
Calm down. Take your fucking medicine. Your double dose of fuck you. Oh, wait, it didn't work. Double dose of...
I pulled the joke reverse on you. But I think what... You know what I'm thinking? Because some people are talking about, because Link's design is clearly his design based off Breath of the Wild. This is a different Link, because every Zelda has a different Link.
Yeah, but listen, they could do so much, they could do so little. They could just say, oh, Link's gonna have a different design, be done.
Like, I want to see maybe some of his runes be a power, like, and maybe one of his side moves, like Smash B or something, be like, or Smash A, be like a bomb that he can just time and detonate whenever he wants.
That could be the bomb rune. Yeah, or you know what people were saying that it would work so fucking well. His recovery could be Revali's Gale. Yeah,
people were saying either Magnesis or Revali's Gale. I think Revali's Gale would make more sense.
No, his recovery would be Revali's Gale. His hook shot grab, which is not in Breath of the Wild. So if they base him off totally of Breath of the Wild, his hook shot would be Magnesis then to grab people.
That would make sense, actually.
And then...
What I'm thinking, though, is about Mario. Mario's probably going to look the same, but what I'm thinking about is maybe add some of his alternate costumes from Mario Odyssey as
Actually, you know what I'm going to do?
I knew you were going to do that. Maybe add some of his alternate costumes from Mario Odyssey as skins, and also, maybe, like, Cappy, like, maybe give him a Cappy moveset. I know some people said that already, but I think that, like... Because people have said this, and I will agree, to some extent, pretty much most of the characters that have been here from the very beginning, like, they just slightly update their moveset with each new Smash game. Other than that, it's mostly been the same, for the most part. So, it's like, give some characters that have been here for so long a new moveset. Give Mario, like, a Cappy-based moveset. I would love that.
Okay,
it's a genius idea.
Speaking of moveset now, here's what I'm thinking, though. And I'm going to talk about this in a little bit, and I'll explain this a little bit later. But you remember how, because Brandon knows about this, remember that whole thing I talked about with the physics moveset?
Yes.
The physics thing? I'll talk about that when we get to actual new modes, because it's a mode that I actually think will work. But here's what I want to do. Okay, and it will work out just for Smash Brothers, and I've always thought about this, and Project M can technically do it too. But people have said, though, and actual developers like Project M Build, and like people that actually know the ins and outs of Project M like that, have also kind of talked to them on Discord. They were like... It wouldn't be a viable thing for Project M because it takes too much time and too much development and too hard to develop for. Like it's not possible. It's just too hard to like work in and have like a good time frame to like put it all together. Because like you know how the like certain characters in Smash and Project M you can load up different movesets and then like hold down a taunt and change movesets.
Yeah.
Okay, now think about this. Save the game because. Game Explained also said this, and I'll talk about this later also, because I have it on my notes, that this trailer is like, what is that exactly?
Those are these weird bug creatures from Metroid Fusion. I never realized you could throw them.
Neither did I, but then again,
I never really played this stage that much.
Neither do I. I usually play, like, Omega stages, though.
Oh, shit.
But here's what I'm talking about. The trailer... has a lot of throwbacks to old Nintendo N64 games.
Yeah.
And the whole series in general of different throwbacks and Easter eggs. And Game Explained was like, what if this is just an anniversary like version of the game where it's like they're putting all the best of the best into the game and they're gonna do the best that they can, this and that, blah blah blah. Now think about this. Let's talk about if you guys know fighting games and Nintendo wants to have a leg up in the competition because even though Smash Brothers is like one of the top games that people play for fighting games.
Because it's very, very competitive.
Yeah, but I feel like there's three types of fighting games that people play. Or four, actually. There's Smash Brothers,
Mortal Kombat,
Street Fighter, and Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Or Tekken.
Oh, well, what about Dragon Ball FighterZ?
That too, but that like the old Dragon Ball fighting games are like all different all the time. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are all like together, but they change them enough to be different. So like the core gameplay is the same. But here's what I'm thinking. Like, you know how in Mortal Kombat X, right?
Yeah.
The first Mortal Kombat game ever to release different movesets. Where you have a character and you can select from 3 different movesets.
Yeah.
What if you select Mario or Link and say, like, okay, now we're gonna go from Smash 64 moveset to Melee moveset to Brawl moveset to Smash 4 moveset to Switch moveset, and you can select the five different movesets for each character. Think about that.
I would love that.
And then, or if their moveset hasn't changed enough between each game to justify it, you could just have one slot set up for like your custom moveset instead of just having custom movesets on or off.
You know what I'm also thinking?
What?
I know, like, Smash 4 kind of did this.
Wait, who? Oh, you have this. Fuck this.
I know Smash 4 kind of did it already because of giving you custom moves you can equip. Like, I don't know if enough people complain about this as much as, like, someone like the people from Games.
I think this is the most competitive match we've had so far.
But I would absolutely love it if, like, they don't make us have to unlock every single, like, custom move. Like, just have them available or give us, like, a point system, so coins we earn through the modes, we have to, like, buy each move or something for, like, maybe 100 coins or something. Like, I know that
damn, Ridley and me got you.
Like, kind of like how Mario Odyssey did with costumes. Like, do that, but with, like, custom moves. I would like to do that. And,
well, you kind of can't do that if you did, and
have, like, have, like, a store with moveset. Like, you buy a whole moveset for each character for, like, a couple hundred coins, and it's, like, that's the whole custom moveset for that one character. I would love if they did that, because I don't want to unlock every individual move by just mere luck and chance. That would be fucking annoying.
One thing that I do want to talk about, and
I never even unlocked every single custom
and it's a small thing, though, because Nintendo has actually...
Half of them I unlocked without even trying. Like, I wasn't trying to unlock them, and I ended up getting them.
Well, yeah, I haven't even got, like, a modern moveset.
They didn't even give the DLC characters their own custom moves either.
I was just about to say that. Give any DLC character that you release for the Switch version, if there is going to be DLC or if not.
I feel like that they're going to be smart, play it smart, and do it again. Like they
I mean, if it's an enhanced port, if they change it up a bit, if it's like a really enhanced port,
it's not a port.
If we don't know that yet, but
I can tell you, I'm definitely sure most people are on board now. That
there's so many videos out there that are saying that it could be a port.
It could be. They're not saying it is.
No, but here's what I'm saying, though.
Here's what I'm
saying, though, because we don't know what it is until Nintendo officially confirms it. What the fuck is that?
A robot trying to kill you.
When they do confirm, if it's a port, if it's an enhanced port, if it's taking the Wii U version and, you know, literally, like, using it as a skeleton and releasing different things for it and changing up a lot of things for it to make it better. Whatever the hell this game is. If you're going to release the 5 DLC characters that you already released prior to Smash Switch being announced, at least give them DLC custom movesets.
You're lucky you ran past me in time.
I've been playing this for weeks now. Like, I've been getting back into this, so I know how to fucking play.
The only other time I play my Wii U now is because I'm trying to beat Woolly World still, because I have a bunch of games on a backlog, and that's one of them. And I'm like halfway through it. Probably more than halfway now. I think I'm on World 4 or something. Or World 5.
Jeez.
So probably more than halfway.
But here's what I know that's actually being confirmed, and I know not until they confirm it themselves, but I know it's a thing that's going to be confirmed because Sakurai knows it and everyone knows it, and no one denies that there's only one way to play Smash Bros. And that's with a GameCube controller.
Yes,
but
I 100% agree with that.
Oh, sorry, but you know.
Wait, yeah, why'd you pause it?
I didn't mean to. But you know why that makes sense though, and why we know it's going to be a thing though. Not just because it's the only way to play Smash Bros. Correctly, but Nintendo randomly added GameCube support to the Switch. They didn't even know about it. They didn't say a goddamn word about it. They didn't even know that was a thing. They just said, "Here's an update for the Switch," and randomly we got GameCube controller support. And you know something? That's because Sakurai was in secrecy working on Smash Bros. And just added to test it and didn't fucking take it out.
Oh my god. Sakurai, you troll.
Think about that. And not that it confirmed, though, but think about it, though.
I'm gonna be Kirby this time, because he's so cute. I'll be the black and white one, look like the Game Boy one.
I wish I had Shogun D2D in here.
One thing, I'm hoping that they do.
And where's my phone? Cause wait,
This is a character I've had major issues with since Melee. Give Ganondorf a brand new moveset instead of making him a Captain Falcon clone. He needs it.
Explain it to me.
Make him they should give him an alternate moveset, like a custom moveset where he uses his sword.
Okay, have you seen the Project M
we're this stage again. We're regular version, though.
Have you seen the Project M alternate Ganondorf mod?
Yeah, you showed it to me.
Not the one from Ocarina of Time, but the one that has
the one with this custom moveset with the sword.
Yeah, Twilight Ganon moveset.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy! Like, I mean, legitimately crazy. Nothing that's ever been in Smash Bros. Before. And why, Nintendo, why won't you fucking just do that?
Instead, this whole time, since Melee, he's been a Captain Falcon clone, and I'm kind of sick of it.
Like, I don't care if you want to, like, take movesets
He's
from,
a slower Captain Falcon.
If you want to correctly represent your characters, because, like, don't get me wrong, the Warlock Punch and from Melee, and also the,
It's pretty much just Falcon Punch, though, but slower.
Yo, did you see the fucking one where he has that, fucking, like, Darth Vader type of thing? Where he, like, picks you up and chokes you?
Yes, that's like the Force.
Yeah, that's fucking...
That was a cool move that he has in Project M, but...
Yeah, but no, Nintendo, what the fuck? It represents what he does in the games, too.
I know they can't do every little thing to fan style, but I really, like, want them to change a few characters' movesets to make them even better. Like, as I said, Ganondorf, I think, has always just been a slower Captain Falcon. His moves are all slower, his movements are slower, he's heavy. Captain Falcon's light and really quick on his feet. Like, just make him, like, not like that.
Okay, here's the one thing
Ganondorf is one of the most badass Nintendo villains. They need to, like, represent him, like, correctly. Like,
what if he had,
make him a better villain to play as.
Like, what if they... Just think about this now for a second. It's not confirmed yet, but think about this for a second.
Are you going to talk about if they make him his design Calamity again? Because that'd be pretty crazy.
That's what I was thinking of, but they have...
I don't know how they do that.
All they have confirmed, technically, not that they said it, but it's been shown off, of course.
Unless they make that
if Link is Breath of the Wild Link, right?
Yeah.
What if Zelda is Breath of the Wild Zelda, and then...
I thought that too,
and then so Ganondorf, but then Ganondorf wouldn't have, like, a crazy-ass moveset, because Calamity Ganon's, like, not insanely, like, Smash Brothers-ified, if you think about it.
I mean, they could do that, but it would probably have to be his final Smash. He turns into Calamity Ganon.
Yo, I just thought of something crazy. Speaking off of Breath of the Wild shit right here. Okay, new stage. One of the fucking dungeons. Or based off all the dungeons, like a traveling stage. Right?
Make it a shrine?
Like, you know the dungeon that you have with the 4 different divine beasts?
Yes.
Okay, make it a traveling stage like that. Have the elements from those stages in there, but your main, like, giant character boss that you have to fight in the stage to get on your side is one of the fucking 4 bosses from there.
I would like that. You know what, though? Like, I had this problem with the divine beasts. They all kind of look the same on the inside.
Not the one from, what do you call it? What's it called? The new DLC?
No, it kind of still looked the same. I mean, there were some parts that did look different, but other than that, it's like every Divine Beast dungeon, you really can't differentiate it from the others unless you look at the map. Like, other than that, you forget which one you're doing.
Jeez, I wasn't even trying to do that.
Because, like, on the inside, they all look so the same, and in all other Zelda games, when you're in a specific dungeon, you can tell what dungeon you're in. Like,
no, I'll make it fair. I'll make it fair. Hold on, suck me up.
Like, you see a bunch of leaves and forests, and these weird, like...
Wait, what's your move now? If I suck, it would be... What's your move, then? Oh, it's the same thing. What the fuck the point of that, then?
I never understood that. But, like, you see, like, the pea-hats, and these vines attacking you, and choo-choos, in, like, woodsy area in Wind Waker, you know that's Forbidden Woods. You see this volcano area, you know that's,
Yeah, but Breath of the Wild...
Wait, I'm trying to remember the name. That's Dragon River's Cave, like off of Dragon River's Island. Like, you know which dungeon from older Zelda games on the inside of dungeon, and they're very unique. Breath of the Wild made them kind of look all the same. It's like they're all kind of the same.
Yeah, but it's a different game altogether, though.
Yeah, I get that, but that doesn't mean not to try to make the dungeons better. The shrines were all cool. I like the shrines; they're fun, outside of a few, but. I do not like that all of the actual main dungeons pretty much roll the same dungeon, just recycled 4 times.
I understand that, but here's what I'm thinking though. Like, because Gaming Plan said maybe they can make a stage that has to be like the Great Plateau, but then I was like...
Yes, actually, if anything, they should do that.
No, you know what they need to do? They need to put Gerudo Desert in there, because Gerudo Desert has been the stage in Project M.
Replace Bridge of Eldin with frickin' Great Plateau, because that would make sense. We've had Twilight Princess themed things for the last 2 games. Time to get more modern, make it Breath of the Wild themed shit now.
Okay, now here's the thing that I don't want. This is the one thing I don't want in the game, in Smash Brothers.
You don't want Toon Link, you want Linkle.
I want both. Because they have to have representation. They have to have representation, though, because Wind Waker HD came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's what I don't want.
Nice try.
Okay, I understand Nintendo. You and I've said this many times, and it's with any company, any major company that has like one strong ass IP.
Yeah.
Like Sega has Sonic and Nintendo has Mario. Okay, do me a favor.
Way to go, you idiot.
Do me a favor. You took Smash Brothers Brawl, Melee, and N64. You added Mario characters in there, but you went overboard with Mario characters in the Wii U version. Not to say that.
So they also went over Fire Emblem characters too.
I understand that, but Rosalina was a good addition. Rosalina works out because she has a really unique moveset.
Rosalina is awesome. In fact, I'm going to play as her right now.
Bitch.
Okay, then.
Going Fire Peach on your ass.
Yeah, Rosalina is awesome. I want them to keep her.
Yes. Now, here's the thing, though. Let's look at this right now. You have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Yoshi, Rosalina, Bowser Jr., and Wario, and if you want to count Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, go ahead. Because they're are the Mario universe, but they're different games entirely.
Well, same thing with Wario. If you want to count him, that's up to you too, because he has his own games.
But he's tied into Mario games more than he is with Donkey Kong and
that's true.
Diddy Kong.
That's why I said it's up to your interpretation.
Now, the only character I think that needs to be represented in here, as if you want to add another Mario character, because of the fact we have Mario and Luigi, you need to have Wario and Waluigi. But that's about all I can say, though, and because no other character justified needs to be in here, though. That's the thing.
I'm hoping that they don't have like more than one clone of Marth again. Like, I didn't really like Lucina all that much.
Well, you know what?
I don't really play as her that much anyway. That's probably.
Well, you know what they could do though, and what can be a different thing though.
What?
Because Sakurai has actually talked about this, and it's to the limitations of the Wii U, and he couldn't figure out like what kind of character to put in the game, like correctly, at the time. Mario and Dr. Mario were supposed to be alternate costumes for each other.
Yeah.
So was Marth and Lucina.
Yeah.
But because also he was supposed to keep in Samus and Zero Suit Samus, like as like it was in Brawl, and also keep in Zelda and Sheik as they were in Brawl. But because he couldn't figure out like as many characters, he wanted to fill up the character roster and give each character their own representation. I see that. Why he did that, but two characters that don't need to be there, but as alternate costumes, as Mario, Dr. Mario, and then Marth and Lucina. Because Zero Suit Samus and Samus have totally different movesets, and so does
Well, yeah, true.
And so does what was the other one?
Zero Suit Samus is also, I think, a bit faster too.
Yeah, but what was the other one I'm thinking of?
Pit and Dark Pit.
Pit and Dark Pit, no, not.
I love Dark Pit, but I do get, if there's people that don't like him, I do get why.
No, what was I saying that they wanted? Oh, Sheik and Zelda. Sheik and Zelda are totally different characters from each other. I didn't see that needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
Game Explain.
Like, keep that the same.
Game Explain was thinking maybe it's a slight chance, and maybe they want to go back to their roots because they even said though that Sakurai has been saying this, that the logo for Smash Bros. Switch in the trailer. It comes in and like shoots in exactly like how Melee and Brawl does, and the game is supposed to not be called Smash Bros. Switch though.
Yeah, it's a
working title name. They even said it on their trailer when they re-released the trailer back on YouTube, on their own channel, Nintendo. But here's the thing though, like, fuck.
Hitting you with the Grand Star.
Trying to get out of this.
Hey, my Luma color changed.
They were saying that then they wanted of course more representation for the Pokemon characters, because Pokemon's a big series. But they said maybe it's a slight thing though, but maybe
people want Zoroark.
So do I. But people like Pokemon. Why did I go off the side? Pokemon Trainer could kind of come back, but
maybe.
But if they put the characters back together, then yes, I can see that happening. But here's the thing, though: one series needs to be represented more than anything else, because you have unlimited supply of characters that you can use it. And I know, like different characters can have similar movesets and whatnot, but you can literally just say, "Oh well, we're releasing Hyrule Warrior, so we can take anything from there."
Yeah.
And people, god damn it, I don't care what you do, Nintendo. If Sakurai can fucking pull it off, Sakurai can pull it off, because Sakurai the only one that gives a shit about IPs and whatnot and everything that have to do with a game itself. Because time and time again, if Nintendo wants to be really risky, and I mean really risky, and give Sakurai an IP to work on, he will pull through and come up with an idea so out of the way, so out of their fucking minds, it just works.
You know what, also?
Like,
you want to know what further evidence I've realized when I saw someone's comments say that on a Facebook post related to Smash Brothers? And I think that this is very much a logical thing. Because I've played more of Sakurai's other games than you have, like I've played almost every Kirby game.
Well, I've been playing
Kirby.
Every
Smash game.
Kirby game and
Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus I have not played, though, except for the first one. And the first one
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not only saying this, like, yes, there's never been a port of a previous gen Smash game on a new console. That's never been a thing. So that's another thing to realize and look at when thinking about whether you think this is a port
Kirby
or not.
either, unless it's like a remake.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I was just getting to that. Sakurai doesn't really like to reuse games he's already made to port them. He doesn't really ever like doing that.
The only Kirby game I've ever seen... Oh, no, well, then again, if you think about it, he did redo Nightmare in Dreamland, and then he did Ultra Star.
Nightmare in Dreamland was a remake, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying Ultra Star was a remake also.
He'll remake games, but he doesn't really, like, port games over. That's the thing. So... That's why I don't think that...
That's what I'm saying. This could be a remake also. We don't know what the hell this is yet, to be honest.
I think, and I will agree with a lot of people that say this now, with all the evidence that this is definitely Smash Bros. 5. I don't think this is a port. It really wouldn't make sense. As I've said, we've never had a port of a previous gen Smash game
people
before.
Don't think that
Why start now?
People think that it's just a port because because you know the Wii U and 3DS game sold so well, and that they could just take the game over and port it. And that's all they've been doing, porting games over to the Switch. And
and I don't think that's the case here.
Yeah, but also what I don't think though is like, I'm not saying it's a port. I'm not saying it's a new game. I'm not saying anything until it's confirmed by Nintendo. But here's the thing though. There's evidence that it could be an enhanced port, and evidence that it could be a brand new game. There's evidence that it could be a lot of things.
I think it's a brand new game.
But here's the thing, though. Nintendo or Sakurai himself has confirmed. Like, people just think, oh, the Switch has only been out for a full year now, right?
Yeah.
It's way too soon for a Smash game to come out, a brand new Smash game, right? But do you know something?
The GameCube came out in like 2001, and Melee came out that same year.
No, but here's what I'm saying. No, but they could be. They could have done something though with it, but what I'm saying is though, because the way the graphics are and the gameplay is now, like Sakurai has worked his ass off tirelessly on the Wii U version. So
he must have started working on immediately after the DLC finished for Smash 4.
He already did, though. Yeah.
Meaning 2016, he probably started working on this.
He said once the very last DLC came out.
Yeah,
like,
and
literally
it's like 2016.
Well.
Either 2015 or 2016. So
it's been 3 years since he said it's been 3 years since he's been working on this game. So
2015 then.
So why would he be working on a game for 3 years that he could literally just say, well, I just need to write the code up, port the engine over, and then
Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right.
Also, one character I want to talk about because
I'm gonna play. If you're gonna go to the bathroom, I'm gonna play a quick match with someone.
One character I'm thinking about. I am really thinking, because you know how there's going to be a new Metroid game, we had Breath of the Wild, we had Mario Odyssey, we're getting a new Mega Man game, which is a dream come true for me. Make Mega Man's design like how Mega Man 11's design looks. Make Mega Man a little taller, make him look very, very modern. Make him look like that.
Oh, that's definitely what they're going to do, because they've always changed it up every game.
And give him, like, some of the same moves that he currently has.
Well, he had the Metroid Prime, Other M.
I'm talking about Mega Man.
You're talking about Mega Man?
Yeah. Give Mega Man some moves he currently has in this game, but also give him some moves that he's going to have in Mega Man 11.
I mean, I would like that, but, they could be holding off of that because they don't want to reveal too much for the Mega Man 11 release.
Yeah, it's true.
They can only do so much that they can't get away with. Like, they can't just make a character and be like, well, this character's already been established, but now you're getting a new game and new shit for it, so like we can't reveal anything technically. Because Yoshi's Woolly World didn't reveal anything really; it was just a stage based off of the design
of a game that wasn't even out yet.
But they didn't reveal like that part of it. That stage was not part of Woolly World at all, though.
Yeah.
So they could do something in that liking where they could just say, well, here's what here's what we're looking into. So here's an idea for the game, but we're not gonna put it in the game. We can just represent it in Smash Brothers.
I'll be right back.
All right.
There's a cat door, buddy. Don't be lazy. Use it.
All right, Brendan's in my way, but every Switch game from the Nintendo major IP so far has always been the best of the best of the best of the series. So Smash Bros. Is going to be no different. So they could definitely add like so much to it and whatnot. Hold
on, I'm just going to check to make sure the audio is still recording. Yes, it is.
Now,
one thing we should talk about also.
Well, hold on. Well, what do you? Because I'm going in the list. Hold on. We talked about what we liked with the trailer. Link is Breath of the Wild. We talk about different things that they could do for that.
I know
the Inklings, new stage and characters.
With Final Smashes, if giving new movesets, you know what I want to see from Mario is, I want his moveset, his Final Smash, I want him to have a new Final Smash where he turns into a giant T-Rex, or he summons a giant T-Rex, rides on it, possesses it, or something, and then just, like, crushes everybody on the stage. I would love that.
That's what could be cool, too. But you also know what they could do?
I mean, it's a T-Rex, come on!
You know what he could do, though?
T-Rex with the mustache!
But you know what he could do, though? That could also be a cool idea.
What?
He could be a Final Smash where it's like he could throw his cap at someone.
Yes.
And control them and then make them fight or make them lose.
You know what? I can see that.
This is the one stage I actually don't like in Smash Bros.
Then again, you have Manaphy, and he can kind of do that already, because you can switch bodies temporarily with an opponent because of his heart swap move. Manaphy? Like when you summon Manaphy in Smash 4, it makes you heart swap, which just switches your body with your opponents. And you can, like, if you want, like, take some serious advantage of that by getting yourself killed or doing something in the meantime while you're that other character for, like, 10 seconds or however long it was.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, this is what's fun about whenever they announce a new Smash Brothers game.
There's so much
people that we can have fun talking about for hours of what we think they could do, and what things they can't do.
Okay, here's what I have on here for first off, new stages.
Do Dunk City and make one of the main songs playing in it Jump Up Superstar.
That has to be a thing. They have to if they're gonna represent. Listen, if they're gonna represent,
I call it right now. They're gonna make New Dunk City a stage.
Fuck, I fucked that up.
Or at least the Odyssey itself a stage, like Pirate Ship.
Here's what I think though. If they're gonna represent Link as Breath of the Wild, and we talked about already Great Plateau or Gerudo Desert or Gerudo Village, go with that. But if they're gonna represent characters from the new games, then they have to represent the characters from all the new games. So
yeah.
One thing I would love to see, if they keep this idea with Sheik and Zelda separated, I would love to see if they could what Sheik would look like at Breath of the Wild. You
turned a computer character on by accident?
No, I didn't do it. It was because I was playing on the computer character before.
It only just popped up now.
I was over here. I didn't do anything. Anyway, like Zelda, I would love to see Sheik in Breath of the Wild type of gear. But we already have Sheik costume in Breath of the Wild, so I don't see that happening. Ganondorf, you can go multiple ways. You can represent him as Phantom Ganon, you can represent him as N64 Ganon, you can represent him as Calamity Ganon, Pig Ganon, which they done here.
They already did that with this Final Smash.
They could give us HD Wind Waker instead of like this HD version of Link. Samus, and Zero Suit Samus, nothing more.
No, wait.
Dark Samus.
Will that change her moveset a bit and make her moveset entirely phase-on-based, like Project M?
What I can see is, though, they can...
Or give her Aeon abilities, and you can switch to different beams with the Aeon abilities, and, give her
Shulk with the Fernando arts.
Give her, a melee counter ability as a self-defense attack, like in Metroid Samus Returns.
That'll be cool. And then
make it a counterattack, so when someone hits you, you use that just like in the game, and it works the same way, and she picks you up and slams you. I would love that.
Okay, now, here's the thing now. Now, Zero Suit Samus, I don't know what they could do with her, because she has her own... completely different moveset.
Completely different, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't see them changing it much. Maybe they want to balance her out a little bit more, do the nerfs and shit like that, like they kept doing with patches for this game. They could do that. Now, let me ask you this now. Okay, you have... Now, Game Explain talked about this, and they said a cool idea is if they do a story mode or if they keep a classic mode, right? Make Hades the main boss in there. But what about this? Do you think that Hades should be the boss and only the boss for either the story mode or whatever they want to do, or adventure mode or the classic mode, or should he be represented as a character in fighting in like the roster? Because here's the thing, though. I don't know much about Kid Icarus, but also I think since Hades is like one of the biggest like mad crazy bosses, I feel like they could do a fucking retarded thing and just make him a Ganondorf thing.
I actually, you know what? What I said to you so many times, we do need more villain representation. So I will say this: I actually would rather have Hades to play as. Okay. Only because we need more villains, and he's a great villain.
Okay, now. Going back to Legend of Zelda for a second, because I'm over here still. We'll go back to the characters they should add. Like I said here, Mario, they should add at least Waluigi, because Waluigi has to make sense going with Luigi itself.
Because they're rivals.
Yes,
like Mario
and then
Mario
the only thing I can think of here, if they want to represent Donkey Kong a little bit more,
put King K. Rool.
Maybe, or if...
I know many people have already said that.
Listen, there's three ways this can work. Keep this, add Dixie Kong, or take out Diddy Kong and put Dixie Kong in her place.
I wouldn't care, honestly. I do not like Diddy Kong at all. No. I don't like using him.
Some people do, because some people said that Dixie Kong...
Granted, he's better than he was in Brawl. He's way better here, but not by too much.
Yeah. Okay, now, they said you could either keep him, add Dixie Kong, or just replace him with Dixie Kong. You could add King K. Rool, or... What they could do is, if Sakurai, it's all Sakurai doing here is just representing like the major games that are coming out and with their latest games. Give us Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Funky Kong.
Funky Kong, I can
with the surfboard, he could be like surfing around the stage.
I can see that work.
Okay, now you have Little Mac.
Well, we already went over all those characters though.
I know. No, I'm saying like what could they add to like characters they could add to their series?
Oh,
like Little Mac.
You're not talking about moveset. You're talking about characters.
Yeah, like I'm saying like add these kind of characters. Yeah. So like Game & Watch, I still don't think they could add anything to that because he's such an old character, like way old, way before the NES was even a thing. Little Mac still like he's the main character. You don't get to play with anyone else. So I see that.
Make like Glass Joe or make like Make shit. What's his name? Make Mike Tyson a character.
If they can get the right to that, I don't see they can, but I don't know. Like, okay, or you know what I think they should do?
Or Mr. Dream, who was
re-released. You know what I think they should do?
Of his last
that could actually be very helpful.
In Punch-Out.
You know how Pokemon Trainer was like a side character, like he was just there as representation, but then you were able to play as either
Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard.
Yeah, but he was in the background.
Yeah.
What if now, like, instead of changing its taunts up a little bit, right? Putting Little Mac at the front center, but in the background, you see, what's his name? Doc Lewis in the back cheering him on, like saying, "Do this, do that,
yeah.
Like, keep it up, boy." Like his main.
Show him what you got, Mac baby. I would love
like
that.
in the back, like in the background.
Yeah.
Like as a double character type of thing, but not like
that would be cool. I actually would like that and also you see Doc Lewis when he's just sitting there bored. He gets bored and like in the Punch-Out remake, he's just like pats his stomach. I would think that'd be so funny.
Oh my god! I just thought of something. I just thought of something really crazy. Okay, this game comes out. Switch comes out. People hack the Switch. They figure out how to hack the Smash Bros. For it, right? Little Mac's in there, Doc Lewis in the background, and he's saying all this shit. They replace his voice acting. It's like, piece of pizza, carrot, a donut. If you don't get that was from Captain Novolin.
Put Captain Novolin in Smash 5.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna do this final smash, get a giant needle in it, and insert you. Like
you
just
put
like
insulin inside you.
Good.
Time to take, and he yells, "Time to take your insulin."
Oh my god! I just thought of something. Get DDD in there, and then he's like, "Time to take your insulin. Stop being fat." Okay. We gotta.
No, joking aside.
Okay, now we have Link.
Fire Emblem, we really can't. No, we don't really know.
Here's Zelda for a second, though. I'm going through the whole thing of what character they could add.
Yeah.
So, one character I know they need to add, and people want this, and only Sakurai is the only person that can do this, because Nintendo doesn't... Ijai Numa and whoever designed Hyrule Warriors doesn't give a shit, except for the remake on the Switch, does not give a shit about Linkle. Put Linkle in this game. Linkle could literally do so fucking much.
Wait, she's not in the game at all? I thought they were porting all the
characters
from
both she is, but no, I'm saying she's there, only there.
She's only as a playable character.
No, but I'm saying is like, you have every character in the Zelda universe in Hyrule Warriors, but Linkle was just added to Hyrule Warriors as a new addition. She was not represented in any other game.
Yeah, no, that is... I've heard
that's why I even have,
been talking about that for as long as she's been a thing.
Yeah, that's why I even got a custom amiibo of what would Linkle be like if she was in Breath of the Wild, and it looks badass. Like, just do it already, Sakurai. If somehow you're watching this, do it. Because you can use her crossbows, you can use her kicking abilities, you can do so much. It could be like half Zero Suit Samus, half Link, half fucking... whatever you want to represent Linkle in with her crossbows. You could do so much.
Now, do you think they should have completely different character slots or share a slot with Link?
No, because it would be too different. She doesn't use a sword. It would be too different.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, also, one thing is people have said, though, is, what if... Fuck, I can't remember her name.
What?
She was, Impa.
Oh.
Yeah, you could add Impa, though. Impa, but it would be like her Hyrule Warriors or her Twilight Princess style. I wouldn't see old-ass Impa just sitting there doing nothing.
I was gonna say, I hope you're not talking about Breath of the Wild Impa, because she was just an old bat sitting there.
One thing, though, that I want to go back to Ganondorf really quick. Game Explain said this. If you don't... If I know you're not going to do it, Nintendo, because you don't care about Project M. If you don't give him, like, a Twilight Princess moveset, like... they have done, or you don't go the N64 route, Game Explain said, you're already releasing Hyrule Warrior. Give them the Hyrule Warrior moveset.
I actually think that could work.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm thinking? This is one of the only good things I liked about Skyward Sword. Replace Ganondorf with Demise. He would have a completely different moveset.
See, but I don't think that they're going to remove Ganondorf just because Ganondorf is the main boss in almost every game.
He wasn't in that game. He was completely dead in Skyward Sword.
One thing I think they should do, if they want to really represent this, but it will not happen, probably, is if you want to get in the same slot, go ahead and get Toon Link and Young Link.
Well, just like a skin.
Yeah, but they don't do skins like that, so anyway. Okay, now, we talked about Samus and their movesets, but what I think is...
either put Dark Samus as a character... replace some other clone character with Dark Samus.
Did you say,
and also either put... Well, I was gonna say... replace at least one of the other clone characters with Dark Samus, or... put Psylocke in there, since he's hinted to be the villain of Metroid Prime 4.
Psylocke, we could do that. Now...
we need more bad guys, as I said. We need more bad guys.
Now, you said Hades should be a character, or should just be a boss?
He should be a character. As I said, we need more bad guys.
Okay. Now, Fire Emblem, they can go a million different ways. I'm not going to talk about that for a second.
Wait.
What?
Either make Hades a boss or a playable character, and then do the opposite with, Medusa. Since she's one of the other main villains in the Kid game.
Well, Game Explain said that Hades isn't the main boss.
Yeah.
You can do that as the boss for, like, the story mode. He would literally be like Master Hand, Crazy Hand, take off the gloves, bam, you got Hades.
Yeah.
But then maybe make Medusa as a character.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Now, Fire Emblem, I'm not going to go too much in this because there's so many Fire Emblem characters that I never really played the game, so I cannot tell you how many characters they can put in.
And Smash 4 already had too many Fire Emblem characters.
But the only thing I know is that Game Explain said, and also people from Project M also, they think that they should, like, you have a sword representation, right?
Yeah.
You have another sword representation, and again Lucina. Right here. But then you have Robin,
who has a sword, but he also has spells.
But he has so you're representing magic, and then you have Corrin, which does the dragon type magic.
Yeah, he has like dragon movesets.
The only thing that I can think they could add to this, and I'm only gonna because I don't know much about this, but Game Explain said it, and people have added it into Project M as like maybe Hector, like an axe wielding character.
I've heard them say that too because he has an axe.
Yeah. Now, let me.
So it's a different weapon.
Move your thing out of the way for a second.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're gonna say Duck Hunt?
Yeah. Well, now let me ask you this now, because once we're going on characters, I'm gonna talk about these maybe a couple characters here. Okay, you have Duck Hunt, you have Game & Watch, you have Pac-Man, and you have Rob.
I knew you were going to say Rob next.
So, you have those 4 characters. All retro characters. Characters that we, were in the game, but we never thought would actually be characters, ever. Pac-Man was more likely than all the characters, but all of them together, retro characters, where do you think they can go from that? If they want to represent more retro stuff. And Mega Man 2, if you want to count that, but I'm not counting that because he's still modern. And Pac-Man 2, but...
Maybe add the kid from Balloon Fight?
You can't do that, though. Because Villager has...
That's true, yeah.
His what do you call it? They tried to make a moveset for him, and they literally said that maybe, we can do a few things, but then we can't really, do much with him, so you have to use movesets from other representations in him.
Well, goodbye, Villager.
What do you mean?
Cut him out and then do the same thing.
One thing I thought they should have done though with this, and I'm gonna point to this though. You know how you go to the girl?
Yeah, I'm kidding, of course, because Villager is actually a pretty good character.
I like the girl. I like the things here, but everyone seems to like the new Leaf version of the girl, which the girl with the pink hair, the pink ponytail, and the red dress. And I actually kind of like that too. And I think they should put that in here instead of this weird ass girl. She just has bobbed hair from the 80s.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know what else they could do if they wanted to add, because I don't know what other thing they could do besides for Villager. But going over here, Kirby.
Kirby, really, I think it's kind of fine the way it is, except give Kirby
a new Final Smash though, like Hypernova.
Yes. Give him either Hypernova or Robobot.
That I could see happening.
DDD?
Maybe make him like Hulk DDD from the possessed DDD.
Yes.
From Star Allies, and then Meta Knight is always Meta Knight. He hasn't changed.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you think there's any character Knuckle Joe?
Yes.
But he's an assist trophy.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
okay, here.
Well, wait, that doesn't work though. That argument, because Little Mac used to be an assist trophy, and then they made him playable in this game.
Okay.
So maybe they could do the same thing.
Okay, so going back to
in Brawl, he was an assist trophy.
Okay, going back to Kid Icarus. If they don't add Hades or Medusa as characters, make them the bosses or the assist trophy. Done.
Yeah, that's actually another thing. I forgot about assist trophies.
Okay, very simple, very easy. If you wanted to do it, go right ahead. Fox, Falco, Slippy, Toad. Fox, Falco, Peppy, and Slippy.
Yeah.
And then Wolf. And if and only if you really give a shit. I know, and I'm saying this. Sakurai can do this too, because Sakurai's the only one that can do this. Like I said, if you want to add Linkle, go right ahead. Then you have Mew and Faye. Mew and Faye from fucking Star Fox 2. Done. I mean, I don't know how much of a variation you can do here, but if that's what you want to, if you can add more characters, then yes. Or you know what people actually wanted?
What?
Crystal. That's some more, because it's different enough. Way different.
Now moving on to Pokemon.
Oh, now wait a second. If I go back here, we talked about stages for them. We talked about stages for them. Okay, go really quick. What do you think stages for these? Yeah.
I would like to see
because you played more Kid Icarus than I ever have, so I don't know.
You know what? I would actually like to see Cause
I like all there is in here.
Shut up! I'm trying to think.
Sorry.
The stage where the mirror was that Dark Pit was born from. Maybe make that a stage from Kid Icarus Uprising.
All we have is Skyworld, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
and Palutena's temples.
Duck Hunt, I know that. Maybe they could do a whole retro theme for all the characters.
Because in Kid Icarus Uprising, there was this mirror that was cracking that was gonna like make copies of bad guys and like make an army for Medusa, and the mirror cracked before it could even finish completely scanning Pitt to make an evil clone of him. So because of that mirror cracking, and it made an error when scanning him all the way because of the crack, Dark Pitt came out not being really a bad guy. He's an anti-hero, but if it didn't crack when the mirror was scanning Pitt to clone him and make Dark Pitt would be a full-on villain. So make that whole like area with that mirror like a stage. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Do you think Kirby needs any more stages?
I'll put the name of it in and look it up later because I haven't played the game in a while. I forgot. What about Kirby?
Do you think he needs any more stages?
Not really. I mean,
we have greens and we have bring back if you're gonna if this is gonna be a port or whatever the hell this game is, and if you're gonna go off the idea of bringing back past stages, Fountain of Dreams needs to be back in here.
Actually, yeah, I do miss that stage.
Yeah, Fountain of Dreams definitely needs to be here. So that's one thing. If you want to go back even further with this, you could add what the fuck was it? They have Lilat. They had Corneria.
Yeah.
Corneria was in 64 too, right? What was the other one?
No. Corneria was in Melee. Lilac Cruise, I believe, was from the N64 game. Are you thinking of Venom? Venom was like the ship they were on.
Yes, that's the one. Yes.
Yeah, the Venom ship.
Okay. Also, if you want for Samus really quick, like I said, you can represent Metroid Prime 4 in some way. But if you want to go back to 64 and add classic stages, Brinstar or Zebes.
Planet Zebes, yeah. Planet Zebes, I would love to see a return of that.
Okay, now Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Okay, now I was saying before, you could just take out You could put Charizard back into Pokemon Trainer, get 3 characters out of it, and then if you want, what other Pokemon character do you think need to be represented that are not Pokeball form?
I know what you mean. I do love Lucario a lot, but I'm really sad to say,
he's gonna be a Pokeball because they do all legendary to Master Balls. Remember?
What are you talking about?
Lucario.
No. Lucario, I'm really sad to say this, and as much as I love playing as Lucario, I think maybe they should try switching him out with Zoroark.
Okay. Jigglypuff has to stay.
Yeah, Jigglypuff's been there since the beginning.
Jigglypuff and Pikachu have to stay.
That's why I was saying Lucario and not Jigglypuff, because Jigglypuff they're not going to get rid of. She's been there since the beginning. Lucario's been around since Brawl.
One thing I like about Charizard though. What was Pokemon Trainer had Triple Deluxe, right? Or Triple something? Like at the Final Smash?
Triple Finish. Okay, so now they changed him up so he could have Charizard X as his Yeah, you can Mega
Evolve Lucario also. What if they did Ash Greninja?
Yes, keep Greninja, make him Ash Greninja.
But you see the thing I don't like though is like I do also like his Final Smash here though.
Yeah, his Final Smash is cool, but Zoroark, if they don't do the idea and they keep Zoroark as a Pokemon from Pokeball, it'll be that same exact move like it is in Smash 4, and then just give Greninja Ash Greninja. That's only if they keep Zoroark as a Pokeball Pokemon only and not a character.
Okay, one thing I think that's never going to happen... and
like, one or the other.
One thing I never think is going to happen, but it'll be a cool idea. It's just something I'm wishing. It's never going to happen. I want fucking Shadow Mewtwo Z.
Yes.
Dark Shadow Mewtwo Z and my amiibo in here.
The only time that would happen is in probably a fan game.
I know.
Maybe switch his Mega form to Mega Mewtwo X. Because we already had Mega Mewtwo Y. I want Mega Mewtwo X. That's my favorite.
That'd be a fighting version, though.
Psychic Infighting.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, that would literally make him then exactly like a clone of Lucario would become Mega form because you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? You have to make it different. I see why they did that with this. But is there any other Pokemon you think, or any stages that they could add?
You don't want Pokemon
Sun and Moon they have to represent in here. Definitely.
Then they should make one of the ruins from that game where you fight the Tapus a stage.
Like the island challenges?
No, some about the Island Guardians. But the Island Challenges, that's actually a good idea too.
Okay.
Where you fight Totem Pokemon during trials. One thing I'm thinking,
oh my god, the fucking the Warp World for the fucking Divine Beast or the fucking not Divine Beast, the Ultra Beast or the Legendaries.
Actually, that could work. You have to ride on top of a giant like Solgaleo or Lunala, and it changes each time you play a stage, like how Spear Pillar and Brawl changed all the time with Dialga, Balgia, Cresselia, and Darkrai. Or like make a stage like that, but the Ultra Wormholes, and you're riding through the Ultra Wormhole on one of those Pokemon that's always changing.
Like a traveling stage?
Yeah, and you know how, like, also similarly with Spear Pillar, you know how the Super Mario Maker stage is always different when you play it in Smash 4? Make it like how that is and Spear Pillar is. Combine the two, make the Ultra Wormhole stage. As I said, make it, like, change it up every time. It's always a different legendary you're riding on from Gen 7. Make it one time you're playing it. Maybe it could be Solgaleo, maybe it could be Lunala, or maybe it could be some other Pokemon.
I just thought of something.
That you could get your flying on.
I just thought of something. Could Game Explain touch upon this?
Necrozma, that's what I was thinking of. Make it Necrozma or Ultra Necrozma as one time you're playing if you're lucky. It'll always be randomized of those legendaries of what you're flying on.
Like I said, if this is the anniversary and they're going to go crazy on this game...
You're fighting on top of one of those Pokemon.
No, you know what I thought, though? Could Game Explain touch upon this? And it's one of the unique stages that they don't do, like, crazy unique stages like this anymore. Smash 5, if whatever this is. I'm calling it Smash 5 right now.
Yeah.
Smash 5.
Me too.
Bring back Pokefloats. Re-update it. Pokefloats 2.
That's what I was thinking before. I was going to ask you about Pokefloats.
Pokefloats 2, though. You know how they have Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2?
Yes.
Make Pokefloats 2, but it represent the newer Pokemon.
Yeah.
That could be working in. Okay, we did this.
Rob, we don't really know about Mother.
Ness and Lucas. If you could bring Magic Camp back from the 3DS stage, I would love that in HD.
Yes.
But anything if they don't do like I said, if they don't make us a port or combine the two games and release content like that, what other stage can you think of though that can work?
The Final Needle from Mother 3.
Holy fuck. They did that in Project M.
That's why I'm saying it. It's a good stage.
Holy fuck. Yes.
And you see trippy backgrounds, just like in Mother 3, when you're playing in that final boss fight and you're going through that area in Mother 3 towards the end. Make, like, the background as trippy and weird as possible in there.
Do you think...
Like, just make it as crazy looking as you can to represent, like, Mother 3.
Okay, do you think that, we have Ness and we have Lucas?
Yes.
There's no reasoning for Nintendo to be in here.
Make him a skin for Ness. There you go.
Okay. Oh my god. You know what needs to be in here?
What?
Paula. Or Duster. Not Duster.
Are you talking
Klaus.
about... I was gonna say, Klaus is already a skin for Lucas, though. That wouldn't make fucking sense.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this skin right here, that's his brother Klaus. The one I just selected is Klaus.
I've already had a doggy shirt.
Yeah, it's with this dog Boney. But yeah, look,
Boner.
The skin I selected, that is what Klaus literally looks like. He's Lucas's older twin brother.
Wait a second, then.
Just a Mr. Saturn shirt, so...
What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, one thing they need to do, and they did in Project M, but again, Nintendo's not likely to do total reskins.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to give Ness... Nintendo, I can see it happening. But that's the one thing I can only see. Like, Project M had, like, for Samus, had, like, fucking shit ton of different suits.
Yeah.
Badass looking suits, too, to represent the entire series.
Yeah.
Ness, give him his pajamas. And then Lucas needs his fucking,
Well, no, they can't give him his pajamas, because you know why? Because then in the Japanese version, they would give him a skin where he's freaking naked.
No, that only happened one time, though. He was still in his pajamas, though, afterwards. It's a dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Lucas needs that fucking thing from Project M where he had the warrior outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where he did that dance and that fucked you up for, like, give you 50% damage.
I remember that taunt. It was with the taunt.
Yeah. Captain Falcon. Only character I see people added in Project M. People wanted it in Melee. They wanted it in Brawl. They faked it up altogether. Black Knight.
Yeah. I actually think that
and
should be.
I don't know any more stages they can do because Big Blue and Metro City was like the best stages. They added that in Mario Kart. I don't see more they could do here. Villager.
I don't know anything really about Animal Crossing.
Villager.
So I'll let you take this one.
Villager. I said before, give us the New Leaf. Girl, take out this thing they got going here, and if anything, See, that's a tough one. Like even Nintendo couldn't figure it out. That's what they had. That's what they put Balloon Fight inside his moveset. They couldn't really think of anything.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know of anything. Like you just play at that and that's it. Like don't
just keep him the way he is. And maybe change his file.
The only thing I can think of is if you take out the stage Smashville and replace it with the one sort of like the one from Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Do that.
Olimar, it's easy. Add stages from like
Hey Pikmin.
From that or Pikmin 3.
Yes, and like I said, you know what they could do? Like Game Explain touched upon this. Olimar is the only character though that has representation as Elf.
Yeah. Wait a second. Didn't they make Pikmin 3 made a stage off that in Smash 4?
I don't know. We'll check it out when we go here. But we'll go through the stages though. But
I don't remember. But if they did, then instead they should just. I never really played enough of the Pikmin games, so I don't really know much about Pikmin.
Wii Fit Trainer, I really can't see anything different.
Because if they did, then just make a stage from Hey Pikmin a stage instead.
Yeah.
Or wait. Pull Yoshi's Woolly World by putting a stage from Pikmin 4 in the game, even though the game's not out yet.
That game hasn't even been announced for anything yet. Like, it's still a working title. And, it's one of the weird games. Wii Fit Trainer, though?
Really? I have no idea, so...
The only thing I can think of is, like, maybe have more representation of, like, different things you can work out as. I don't know. This right here, out of every character we did not expect to get, this right here was like a what the F, why is this here? But some people use it though. I don't know why, but anyway. Shulk, I can't see anything happening to Shulk except
maybe add the protagonist from Xenoblade 2.
Pyra and Mithra.
Yeah, or make the character or whatever from Xenoblade X a playable character.
What was that thing that you showed me? It was ALM 525 did, where he showed off the thing with there was like a spinny thing. It looked like a giant character from Xenoblade.
Yeah, like I forgot what the fucking robot's name was.
But that can happen in Project M. But in soccer, I'm gonna keep saying though, he's like Ridley, too big. So.
To be fair, Bowser is always a different size in every game he's in.
Yeah, but they worked him out. They worked him out in this though, but he's always been represented though.
That's exactly what my point is.
I know, but it's Sakurai though, so I don't see that happening. But if you get Pyra and Mithra I've never played Xenoblade 2, though I heard that it was a Sakurai. Though here's the thing though, Sakurai rarely ever tweets. But you know something?
Yeah, I've heard that. He's pretty much known for not really tweeting much.
Yeah, but you know what he...
Oh, that robot you were talking about from Xenoblade Chronicles. Metal Face is his name.
Okay, there you go.
Put Metal Face as a character.
Okay, now, but you know something, though? The one thing that Sakurai had been doing, though? He tweeted the shit out of Xenoblade 2. He loved that game to death.
I've heard that, yeah.
So, if that happened, and when he does stuff like that, that hints to certain things. That Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade 2... could actually be coming to this game. I don't know if one or the other or both or how they're going to do it, but most likely that game is getting represented some way or another because that is Nintendo's new IP.
And it's sold very successfully, so...
Yes, and I actually do want to play it, though.
I still have the 3DS remake of the first game, and I never beat it yet because I was getting my ass kicked a lot.
Okay, one thing...
it was pretty hard for me.
One thing...
Far much.
Dr. Mario, put him back together with Mario like you were planned if you're going to do that.
Make him a skin.
Make him a skin, and then also Dr. Luigi, because Dr. Luigi was a thing back in the Wii U.
Yeah.
Dark Pit.
Dark Pit, what do you think of Dark Pit?
I mean, I say keep him, because his moveset is different enough from Pit's. It's not a clone.
Not really.
No, but...
Plus, remember the last time we said something about Dark Pit and Pit being... Or like one being different from the other, people like gave us a bunch of flack for that. So
yeah, I know, but that's also saying like from PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale, where you could technically say that Cole, Dark Cole, and Good Cole and Evil Cole, like you have Dark Pit and Dark Pit and Regular Pit.
Yeah.
Lucina, put her back with Marth like you were originally planned to, because you literally all you did, and I'm not even joking, all you did was have her tip of her sword slightly have more damage. That's all you did. And it's the same character. And one thing I need to stress out though with Fire Emblem characters really quick: Marth, Lucina, Roy, and I think Robin.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Robin.
Ike.
No.
Corrin.
No. Marth, Lucina. Since Marth and Lucina are the same character anyway. Marth, Lucina, and Roy.
They're pretty much all the same character.
No, Roy's a bit different enough. But here's the thing, though.
They changed Roy a bit from Melee, but ultimately he's still a Marth clone.
You know what I don't understand though,
Just like Lucina.
You know what I don't understand though, and I want to touch upon this really quick.
What?
Characters that were from Melee and got to Smash 4, they literally said that Roy was a bit stronger, a bit more defensive, a bit everything.
Yeah, they did change him a bit, which is cool. But he's still a clone.
But you know something though. They said that, but I don't think they changed him. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because every character was changed also, so he just had to fit the same way as Smash 4. So basically, they didn't do anything. They just kept them the same thing, but added more to it, so they could be a Smash 4 character. They
also made his armor look more badass.
He needed the armor from Project M that was going to be in it. He needed the armor from that.
Since we're getting, I don't know if we're getting a Street Fighter 6, too soon to say.
No, but
we are getting a collection for Street Fighter's 30th anniversary. So what do you think about with Ryu or anything Street Fighter related?
I'm going to go back really quick. Fire Emblem, like I said, Roy, Marth, and Lucina. Do me a favor. Switch their final smashes completely. Like give Marth if you want to keep Marth as Marth, go right ahead. But Roy and Lucina, if you don't,
they have the same final smash.
All three of them.
Yeah.
And here's what you need to do.
As I said, Roy and Lucina are
Roy got a different final smash in Project M. That was actually badass.
Yeah. You know what else I'm thinking? Because we completely skipped over him. Mega Man, put either a skin or a character slot for Proto Man.
That can work.
And one for base.
Base I could see happening, but also they could, if they don't, because they're not going to go crazy though, and represent every single Mega Man that there is, because there's Mega Man X, Mega Man Zero, Mega Man regular.
I know, way to take a dump on my dreams, Jeff.
Well, they already have it in the final smash, so I don't see them changing it.
Well, yeah.
So, but here's one thing I do want to see though, and I'll go back to Link.
Well, they have X in his final smash. They don't have Zero in his smash.
Yeah, but Link, they even said though, Game Explain said it in a discussion. Go do with Marth with what Shulk did, right?
Yeah.
You know how Shulk comes out and attacks you different ways, but you have different characters coming at you at the same time?
Yeah.
With his final smash? Do something like that, but with the 4 champions.
I could see that.
Like Rivali coming out of nowhere, like swooping in, fucking Daruk smashing his sword against you. Like,
Do you think that the champions should be playable characters?
No, because they're not. They're only representing Breath of the Wild only.
Yeah, it's true.
And nothing else. Now going down here. Also,
do you think Zero should be a character, or do you think rather just Proto Man and Base?
Proto Man is his brother. That's simple enough. If as a skin, done deal.
Or at least as a character, or do you think just Base should be a character?
Well, that roll.
That could work. It would kind of be like a Mario and Peach thing going on. So maybe.
Okay. One other thing though. They said here for Mega Man.
And
like I said, if they don't want to represent too much that they can't show off, do what they do with the trailer. Game Explain said Down B and the giant boulder thing that they moved that he got from Rockman. Like whatever boulder boss or rock boss that's in Mega Man 11, they already showed it off in the trailer.
I think it was like Brickman.
Brickman, there you go. So take one of Brickman's moves and replace it with the Leaf Shield, because they said Leaf Shield.
Leaf Shield is pretty much the most useless move.
And, like you can shoot it against people though.
Yeah, but it really doesn't do anything. It just like tickles you. Sonic, as I've said many times before, either make a skin or a character slot for Shadow.
Well, here's the thing though. You like get away from Sonic for a second.
Sorry.
Okay, you have Sonic. You're right there. You already have Espio. You got whatever the fuck that is. Silver, Shadow.
Those are just different colors. I don't really think those are representations.
They are. That's why. But it's up to Sega though to really.
Wait, or do you think instead they should put Knuckles as a character?
Knuckles in Project was
he is a brawler type character. He
yes,
can
but
fight.
think about Knuckles was the reason why Project M worked out so well, but then it ultimately like got canceled because of Nintendo maybe wanting to do something with it. Not that it was confirmed though, but the one thing why Project M did so well is because, and I'm gonna go back to this also one more time. They did it with the assist trophies. They took some assist trophies and turned them into actual characters because all the shit was there for it already. The assets. They just made the model like 3D models more so they can move around and shit. If you want, put Lyn as a Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, a lot of people do want Lyn. Actually, I've noticed that.
Knuckles was going to be in the new in the new Project M, the new official version of Project M, not the builds and all that shit. Many different versions of it. But Knuckles was supposed to be in there, but he's broken because they only put him in there as enough as he would develop. Meaning his final smash doesn't work. His rock dig, where he digs under the ground and then comes back up and attacks you. That was kind of broken a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
And also he had a thing where he can hold a rock and like throw it at you or something. I think.
Mewtwo is Mewtwo.
Well, but going back to Sonic though.
Oh.
Tails, maybe. I only see that working. The only 3 characters I see could be in here is Sonic, Tails, and Shadow. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Only because they're the 3 characters that people love about classic Sonic. Sonic Mania brought them back. Every other classic Sonic game had them. So
make like a Sonic Mania style 2D skin for Sonic. But it can be like the way he looks in Generations, but, you know, it just not to represent games like that, but to represent Sonic Mania.
I was thinking that, but it would just be the same thing, because you can't, because what he does in here, the only thing you would have to take out, though, to make it classic Sonic is the homing attack. That's it.
Yeah.
Because you can't put classic Sonic in there, really. But I had an idea, though.
What?
If they don't do anything with more characters for Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Take out Super Sonic. Just hear me out. And then put in Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles as hero mode. Final Smash.
Oh, that would be cool. Like, what, using Team Blast from Sonic Heroes?
Basically, or something like that. Or they just bring in all the characters and be like, oh, here's all the teams, like Dark, Rose. Because, I don't know, they could do a lot.
Shadow, you mean?
Shadow, yeah.
Mewtwo, we've already talked about.
Mewtwo and Mewtwo. If anything, like I said, balls to the wall, Shadow Mewtwo Z, never gonna happen, not an official character anyway. Lucas, we talked about. Roy, Ryu now.
Yes, I was waiting for you to get to that.
Now, here's the thing, though. I've talked about this before, and you already added so many Mario characters, and some of them seem, like, the same to each other, and there are a lot of clones in here. Cut the fat out, put them back together if you want, so you can add more characters. If Ryu's gonna be in here, you could just add Ken as a skin.
That's true.
Because you already have Ken's theme, you already have all the shit for Ken. And then assist trophy also. Not an assist trophy, but
We've talked about how well, you just said he's a skin. I've talked about how there needs to be more villains. Make either Akuma or M. Bison the villain to play as from Street Fighter.
No, the one thing you have to do for Ryu though. Evil Ryu.
Or put Evil Ryu as a character that's kind of a clone but has a way enhanced moveset than regular Ryu.
Akuma would actually work better though.
Akuma and Bison or Evil Ryu? Or are you talking about making Evil Ryu a skin or something?
Evil Ryu a skin, but have Akuma. But then again, their movesets in... Could I play more Street Fighter than you? Akuma's moveset is kind of similar to Ryu's also, so it wouldn't work out as much, but here's the thing.
Some of his moves are harder to pull off than Ryu's.
You know what could be added?
What?
And it'll be a direct competition to fucking Little Mac. Put Dudley. Or the what's his face? The Dolly. Whatever his name is.
Dalsim.
Dalsim, yeah. He could transform like he could be like use his Joker Flame.
Yeah.
You do a lot of that shit, but do not. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. 3 characters I do not want here. If you don't go crazy. Is if you keep Ganondorf. If you're gonna keep Ganondorf and Captain Falcon, don't add Hades then, because then you're gonna just fucking make it another clone, and don't add M. Bison, because M. Bison will be another clone also. So
you're saying just if you're gonna keep clones the way they are, don't add more clones.
Don't add more clones, fuck them.
Yeah.
Yes, they'll look different, but they'll play exactly the same. Cloud, I'm not seeing ever happen in any new character, only because of it being a Square Enix game, and they've only represented one character from each third-party series, so...
Put Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Maybe. Or just, if you really want to represent a game that's not out yet, do what and if the only way I can see it, because it will drive sales up for the Switch, for Smash Brothers, and for Final Fantasy, and Square Enix.
Oh, are you going where I think you're going?
Sephiroth.
That's different. I thought you were going to say Final Fantasy VII Remake. But Sephiroth, I do want to see.
Sephiroth is in Final Fantasy VII anyway.
I was talking about the remake. But yeah, Sephiroth I actually wouldn't mind, but it's like kind of unfair because the sword is so damn long.
Okay, so now, people, this right here, Corin already talked about Fire Emblem, so I'm not going to go more into that. But here's the thing. Now, this is what I want to hear your input on, because this is one of the biggest characters that it's very controversial at this point of any Smash game right now.
Bayonetta's pretty much been banned from like Smash tournaments. People don't think she's fair. They think she's kind of broken. They think she's overbuffed, and Nintendo has done a lot to fix her. And listen, I don't find her broken at all. But here's the thing, though. Do you with Bayonetta 3 coming out? Do you honestly think that they're going to take her away? No. Add her a DLC, but do you think, if anything, they're going to take her away? Not at all, because they have to represent... because they have to represent Bayonetta 3. It makes sense to keep her. Now, we already have Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3, and we have Joanne. Is that her name? John. Do you think John should be a character, though? Yes, although... If they separate it? Or is it, because you play Bayonetta, do you think that the movesets are going to be similar or different? I think they could be different, but probably have at least one or two of the same moves. Then it'll be a clone then. No, it's a clone if it's exactly the same. If it has one or two moves that are similar, but the rest of the moveset can be different, no, it just means that they have some similarities. They could do something like that. Okay, and then Mii characters, I mean, if you want to add a fourth type of a Mii character, that's the only thing I see. But because the Switch also supports Mii's, so I don't see it happening any different. One thing I do wish would be represented with Pac-Man, though. What? Is, why not give him, where the fuck am I going with this? Give him a better stage. Pac-Land was a good stage, and Pac-Man... The 3DS version had the Pac-Man maze, which is actually a cool stage. I didn't even unlock... I have the Pac-Man stage itself, whatever. But the Pac-Land stage, which you unlocked through Smash Tour in Smash 4... No, you don't, actually. I didn't unlock that stage because I couldn't stand Smash Tour. I actually unlocked it yesterday. The weirdest thing ever. The one from getting first place in all the Smash Tour stages? Not first place, but you have to... you do. You have to get first place and beat all the boards in Smash Tour. I don't remember what I did, though, but I've gotten it. Which brings us to modes. Speaking of which, now that we're done talking about characters... Well, wait. I know we're talking about characters, though, but now, here's the thing. We talked about the series in general that's represented here, right? Yeah. What about characters that need to be in the game, that are from other series? Put Rayman, because they made a fake leak trailer for Rayman. Someone did that around the time before Smash 4 came out. And it looked so realistically. It looked realistic. It hyped up a lot of people excited that Rayman could be in the game. And people were let down and pissed off when it didn't happen. Also, they ported Rayman Legends to the Switch. And last and not least, if Rayman didn't make it into that game, and people are still pumped and wanting him to be in this game, especially having Rayman Legends on the Switch, and Nintendo be good friends with Ubisoft, having had Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which is also a Ubisoft-involved game, it's likely to happen. Okay, now... I want Rayman to be a character. Okay, now think about this now. If there's a lot of evidence that I think makes sense, make him a character. Okay, now think about this now. What do you think his final Smash would be? Because if they add the only thing I'm thinking of, they add Rayman, the rabbits are fucking god. Oh God, no! No, the rabbits are not gonna be like a character, but they're gonna be a assist trophy because they have to represent him some way or another. Okay, that's fine. Or if they represent him in his final Smash, which is like a horde of rabbits going crazy and just fucking annoying the shit out of you, like they did in that TV show. That probably would be his final Smash, to be honest. Just summon a bunch of rabbits to just annoy the hell out of your opponents, and they just jump off a cliff and die. They just jump on him, and people get off me. Mario's get off me, and then he falls off the stage. They were the minions before minions.
And but like, do you know like of any moveset that you can do for that?
Not really, because Rayman's main move in like the games in like
punch.
It's just like he punches or slaps or kicks you.
Can you?
Oh wait! Kung Foot. He just summons a soccer ball and shoots around different parts of the stage and kicks it into you and sends you flying off the stage.
Maybe, but then they would have to take out the soccer ball, soccer ball item.
Take out the soccer ball item. I hate it. Replace Rayman. I mean, get Rayman to replace it and make his final smash.
They did take out the Gooey Bomb and they were put into Mega Man.
Yeah, because they gave him Crash Bomber from Crash Man.
Yeah. Crash Bandicoot.
I saw in a poll, a lot of people are, like 37% of people on a video, like, in questions, people asked if they think, like, Rayman, Crash Bandicoot, Banjo-Kazooie, Snake, or Bomberman could make it in. Most of the people so far, from what I saw, voted for Crash Bandicoot, especially now with having the Insane Trilogy coming to the Switch. Yeah, I think because of Sony's only 1-year exclusivity deal for having Crash on their system, and now it's on the Switch, I think it makes sense to put Crash Bandicoot in there.
One other thing that I don't know how it will work, because it doesn't seem like a fighting character. But here's the thing, though, and it could happen if Crash does it in here. Because
you want Aku Aku to be with him too.
That would be cool. But here's the thing, though, if Crash Bandicoot has already been shown that it's a legendary gaming icon.
You know what we should do? We should actually play a fight round now, because we're done talking about all these characters.
Yeah, okay.
And we're talking about new stuff, possibly.
Did I play Bandicoot?
No, you did not.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. People, there's a rumor report going on that Spyro's going to get a re-release, whatever, and I'm not trying to go into that whole thing. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Not Smash Brothers. Crash Bandicoot had a rumor going on when this report came out that it was going to be a timed exclusive it was supposed to be a timed exclusive.
Yeah, I mentioned that before.
And then, like, it was not supposed to, it was not supposed to, be on the PS4 for so long, even though they did not mention that whatsoever until we got confirmation that it's going to be on the Switch. And then once that came out on the Direct, like, they made their own trailer saying that Crash is back, and then they're showing how he's going to be on the PC and the Xbox One.
Yeah.
So he's multi-platformed again. Now, Spyro the Dragon gets a trilogy.
PK Flash. Ah, shit on this.
Yo, you know how to use him.
It's because of all my experience playing the other games a lot lately.
That's totally different. All you're doing is sitting there hitting 2 buttons, saying, "Oh, I can do this move, I can do that move," and just whatever. There's no maneuvering.
I'm saying I have more appreciation for the series over the last few years, so it makes me want to play as him more, and I can get better as him, appreciating him more.
What I'm saying is, though, if Crash Bandicoot becomes a character on here, right, and then Spyro the trilogy gets remastered. What if they put Spyro in there? But I don't see him being a fighting character, though, because he's not a fighting character whatsoever. Yeah, that would be too weird. I think that's very least likely. Unless, because like Spyro 3 was the best game of the series in my experience, because of the fact that you weren't just playing as Spyro, though, you were playing as I'm itchy. Sergeant Bird. You were playing as Bentley the Yeti, and you were playing as Sheila the Kangaroo. So make one of the other characters playable instead. No, but it was like all together though. It was like they don't seem as like fighting characters because they all had different things to do in the game. Like they were all different characters enough where they were like, you know, you could fly. One can fly. One can be a kangaroo and kick the fuck out of you. One was a monkey that had like a Agent 9, which was his name, which had like a fucking a laser. It seems like it would just be like copies of like Fox and other characters that are already in here. Yeah, but if they do that, because that's one of the other gaming icons, and I don't say like, oh, I want Spyro to be in here because I had 2 lives on. Oh, I didn't even notice you took one off by accident. I had 2 lives. You ever notice this pose here is a Starman's pose? Yeah. You want to know what character I think is never coming back? Snake, sadly. No. Because Kojima is not with Konami anymore for those that do not know, so... Oh, wait, I have an idea. So I highly doubt Snake could come back. No, I have an idea. Snake comes back. Snake ain't gonna come back. You wanna know why? Why? They don't make Konami so much money. But you know something?
They would make you pay like $30 to play as him.
I was just gonna say that. It was like, it's the only DLC that cost $30.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, here's the thing.
And if you want to select a different skin as Snake, you gotta pay another
Here's the thing
10.
that could happen.
Wait, shush. I'm trying to make a joke. And if you want to select any of Snake's alternative skins each time, you gotta pay an extra $11 to select it.
Oh my god, microtransaction up the fucking ass with Snake. No, here's the thing though. If you wanna represent any character, and it does make sense, because...
Are you still playing as Bayonetta?
Yeah, we're doing this.
You want to select a different skin, or just keep it?
I don't play it. I really just pick her standard default skin, because I love the way she looks.
Yeah. I like her Bayonetta.
One thing they need to do though, because if they do it and it'll work out only for Bayonetta also, just have her different suits from the different Nintendo characters.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna be like, oh,
like the actual games do.
Have Peach version, have Fox version.
Yeah. Samus.
Here's the thing though, and so you know what? Why Snake was only in Brawl though? Why? And you know the actual backstory behind it?
I've heard it, but I don't remember.
Okay, Snake was only in Brawl because, and during the time of Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3, whenever 3 and Brawl were like being developed, or whatever Metal Gear Solid game was being developed when Brawl was being developed or released at the time.
I don't remember what year 4 came out, but he was old in that game, so.
No, it wasn't 4 though. It was it might have been 4.
It was probably Metal Gear Solid 3 then. I don't know.
Either way,
I don't know what year 3 came out, so.
Either way, Kojima's son loved playing Melee a lot, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, they were like, you know how like big game developers like kind of like know this kind of stuff, like have like little insight that like they don't know full detail, but they know like you know, like another Smash Bros. Is being made, or like another Mario game being made, or another like Street Fighter being made, or some shit like that. Like they just have like innings a little bit.
Yeah.
But they don't know like what it's gonna be though. Well, Kojima's son loved playing Smash Bros. So much that he's like, Daddy, I want one of your characters to be in here.
That's actually really adorable. I'm not gonna lie.
And then Kojima was like, Hey, I own the right to it, and I technically own the rights to it. Like it's not even Konami's thing. It's my thing. Can we put it in the game? And they were like, why the hell not? It's been they've done it before. They released Twin Snakes, and then they released Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, which was a 3D remake for the 3DS of Metal Gear Solid 3. So I don't see why not. Why they didn't do that. But here's the thing though. One character, one franchise from Konami though, that's always been on Nintendo platform and nothing else. Except for the PS3 and Xbox, which I do not want to count. But the main good games have always been on Nintendo platforms.
Mario?
No. I said Xbox and PS3.
I don't know.
Castlevania, give us Simon Belmont.
Yes, that's also another Konami property.
Yeah, but it's mostly and always mostly been and it started off as a Nintendo platform thing and always has been with the side-scrolling platform ones.
Well, yeah, at least those. I mean, Symphony of the Night was on the PS1.
Yeah, but they had to change it up a bit.
Originally, but then you could get it on Xbox Live Arcade now.
Yeah, but
that's how I own it.
Yeah, but all the games after Symphony of the Night was like, oh, let's put it on the Game Boy, let's put it on the DS.
DS, yeah.
And no GameCube game, though, for some reason.
There were 2 PS2 games. I have one of them, it's pretty okay, but I never beat it.
But you see how...
The Lords of Shadow games, I don't want anything to do with them. Please don't put those in. Nothing from them at all. I'd rather just old school Castlevania.
I fucking hate you right now.
I'd rather just old school Castlevania or at least Symphony of the Night.
I fucking hate you because you're gonna get killed in 3 seconds anyway.
I mean, you were right about that, but also it ruined your Final Smash at the same time.
You would get killed anyway, no matter what.
So, you had your good and your bad.
Well, either way, you would have died.
I do want Simon Belmont, or at least Trevor Belmont as a character. And you know what? I know it would look way too anime, but if it's Trevor Belmont... No, I don't care.
No, Trevor Belmont is a fucking...
No, shut up. I don't care. If it's Simon Belmont, still anyway, make Trevor Belmont a skin, but make him styled like how he looks in the Netflix series.
Wait, I want to go into... Wait. I want to go into the house. I want to see your mother.
No, my mother's dead.
No. Oh, yeah. But just own it though. Own it. Own it has Ness's mother.
I'm not Ness though.
You could be Ness if you tried hard enough.
Ness's mom is sitting at home enjoying life. Where's Lucas's mother? His mother's dead.
Okay, go fucking go up a mountain, talk to a rock, and make it feel better. If you can't feel better, make a rock feel better, okay?
But yeah, if whatever Belmont they decide to go with, make a skin for Trevor and make it styled and modeled like the Netflix Castlevania series, because that would be really cool. I highly doubt they would do it, but I mean, it would be cool to think about.
But you see why Simon Belmont makes sense though?
Yeah.
Only, not just because it started on Nintendo, but if you ask anyone, it's like, what do you play? Like, what are you playing Castlevania? Like, yeah, what are you playing it on? And they'll say Nintendo console like automatically.
Yeah, it's
and plus like you know how like Mega Man, it's Capcom, but at least it was always
started on Nintendo.
Yeah, like
then it was on several other systems too.
I think what Sakurai was going for with Smash 4 was like, let me get characters in, like the retro characters at least, because Simon Belmont would be a retro character also. But like, let's get us characters that like actually like made our legacy what it is today. Like, why we're Nintendo? Like, if it wasn't for like Simon Belmont, or it wasn't for like Mega Man, or it wasn't for like Street Fighter, we would never have fucking We would never have the NES.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's why we put the character in there. Do you think of any other Nintendo character, like a game that was on the Nintendo platform that needs to be represented, though? Not by, like, Nintendo IPs, though, but, like you have Mega Man, you have Simon Belmont.
Not a Nintendo IP as far as games go, but as a joke character, put Captain N, the Game Master, in there. And have Matt Hill, who was Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, who voiced him in the cartoon, have him voice him in the game.
Okay.
That way you kind of hear Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy talking.
You know what they should have?
Because they shared the same voice actor.
You know what they should do, though?
At least for Season 1.
You know what they should do, and it would make the roster a little bit less cluttered?
What?
Have on the top here, be like, here's your different series. Pick a series, pick a character.
I mean, they kind of do that already if you just think it for each one.
Not necessarily, because, like, you know how you have, like, Roy over here, and then, like, Lucina's over here, and it's over there?
Like, they have Mario mostly up here, and then they have other ones here.
Yeah, but then, like, once you get to the bottom, though, it's like, once you get to the bottom, they're all spaced out.
Characters here. The bottom, yes, especially with the DLC characters. Those are all very varied.
Or what they should do is add, like, okay, say we have characters here, like, normal characters, and then boss characters, and you get to play as, like, Giga Bowser, or you get to play as, Master Hand, Crazy Hand, or maybe Hades, if Hades is a thing. Like that.
Yeah. You know, you want to know the argument, though, they would use, which is the same thing for Ridley. Master Hand and Crazy Hand would be too big.
No, not, because you can hack, you can hack the game to play at them.
I know.
Listen, if it wasn't built into the debug mode, it wouldn't have been a thing.
I know, but they'd probably still say it.
Okay, make Sandbag a character, end of game. All Smash Switch needs is same thing here, better graphics, Sandbag.
So we talked about all the characters and movesets and stuff. Now, what stages do you think that we should add?
Oh wait, hold on. Here's what I've done so far. Characters and stages, yes.
Character stages, movesets for characters.
Well, we did talk about stages that we could add to this. Let's just go and pick a character and click yes.
The most of anything we talked about, though...
Pick a character, doesn't matter, I don't care.
The most of anything we talked about, though, was fucking... Just
pick a character, I'm gonna go to the stages thingy.
Alright, fine, I'll be Cloud.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what we have so far. The Final Destination...
That'll always be a thing.
That'll always be a thing. Omega stages, I want that to come back because Omega stages are what make competitive matches better. Omega stages are just flat stages that we always get with every stage. So it's something that Nintendo have been doing. One thing I actually want to do here, like I want to just go back a second. Like you see how you have like you can pick here and pick like what kind of rules you want.
Yeah.
Just put another like you see how it had default here.
Yeah.
Okay, what if they just put the actual competition rules on the side and make that an option, click yes or no. So you get all the competition rules. Because that's a thing that people do, like Project M, right off the bat, like, you know, their default setting for it is competition rules. Going to stages now. We have Battlefield and Big Battlefield, which is just you Smash Bros. Exclusive stages. They have to have one stage for the Switch, though, which I don't know what that's going to be, but it's going to be something that Sakurai is going to come up with. So that's automatically going to be a thing. Final Destination, always, is going to be a thing, so I don't see any of that changing. Now, Mario Mushroom Kingdom U.
Get rid of it. We don't really need it.
I liked it, though, because I like beating up, what do you call it? Nabbit.
That's the only fun thing about it. You know what I'm thinking?
Mario Galaxy, that's such a unique stage, and it hasn't been represented in any other Smash game, and that series needs to come back as a thing, so if Rosalinda's gonna be in here still, you gotta keep in Mario Galaxy, no doubt about it.
You know what I'm thinking?
Delfino Plaza, Delfino Plaza, go back to that for a second. Delfino Plaza, I don't like it so much a transition. Why don't you actually could you get to play? Like, you get to play on the actual what do you call it? On the actual thing. What about like Gelato Beach or something? Actually, no, you do play Twitch on Gelato Beach also.
What about Corona Mountain? Although that'd probably be the same as Norfair.
That build from Project M that had the what's that stage in Mario Galaxy? Not Mario Galaxy, in Mario Sunshine, where you're playing like the pink Plinko. The Plinko machine as Mario.
I know what you're talking about. It's one of those hidden levels.
Yeah, remember how that was represented though?
I don't want that to be a stage.
Oh, you know what? Or what about Beatbox Galaxy? Beatbox
Galaxy could be a thing where each time you jump, a platform moves.
Or by the stage music. You know how you have to represent that. Mario Circuit. Here's the thing. They even touch upon this on Game Explain. Mario Circuit. Don't give us like multiple different versions of it. This was just a transforming like traveling stage. This was better. What are you holding it?
I'm not doing anything, so
I'm not doing anything either. That was okay.
I didn't press anything.
Okay.
It did it by itself.
Luigi's Mansion. I like it. If they could possibly do different themes for it, a ghost appears in the background and changes it to a different mansion halfway through the stage.
Make it change into like one of the other mansions from Dark Moon.
Yes. People said though, like Dark Moon, they didn't like the whole mission-based thing. They liked the original mansion for it. Yeah,
because you had a free roam thing going on where you weren't limited to one area because of a mission.
DK Jungle Hijinks already.
It's whatever, keep it.
Because it's from Tropical Freeze anyway, you have to...
Oh wait, that's from Returns.
Tropical Freeze then, represent it.
Yeah, replace this, give us an island from Tropical Freeze.
I like this though, a lot, because it's like back and forth. It's a really unique stage, I like that.
Yeah, but that's from Returns, it's like...
DK Jungle 64, you gotta keep that in always. Skyloft.
Get rid of it, replace it with Great Plateau.
No, Skyloft, if they did what the Project M version did.
So what do you think they should replace with Great Plateau? Skyloft or Bridge of Eldin?
Bridge of Eldin, definitely. I like Twilight Princess, but like that stage is like it's really weird because it's like all you're doing it's like Final Destination, but then you're literally like okay, part of the stage is gonna break off, and it's just like okay, you could just jump over it, and then you get hit by the giant pig thing, whatever that is.
Yeah, King Bulbin and Lord Bulbo.
Maybe give a Breath of the Wild, like I said, Breath of the Wild stage. Represent that more. This always has to stay.
I was about to say that, yeah.
If they make the Omega... sometimes in, like, Project M, they do things where they cut off a stage and they make it its own stage. Like, with Temple, they turned the you know, like, the left side?
Mm-hmm.
They turned that into a stage. That could work a lot better.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Get rid of Parvosphere.
Why?
Because all the rim fucking sucks. And
Norfair I don't like either much.
Get rid of both of them and put in like a stage of whatever stages can be in Metro Prime 4. Or make the Impact Crater from Metro Prime 1 a final stage. Make that fight.
I've talked about this already though. We talked about this already. Really quick, if you want to bring back Zebes or Zebes, however you pronounce it.
Planet Zebes, yeah.
Planet Zebes, and then
and then make the other stage from like Metro Prime 4
or Brinstar.
Or Brinstar. I
like Kraid.
I'm just I do too, but I'm at the same time I'm trying to think of like new ideas.
Yeah, I know. Metroid Prime 4 or something along that line, something we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Or the boss battle between Metroid Prime 2 with Dark Samus stage.
I was thinking that too.
Because
like,
Dark Samus needs something to represent if Dark Samus can be a character.
So you're saying Sky Temple grounds?
Yes. One thing
I actually like that idea too.
One thing that I think I could add to this also, and Game Explained said for Zelda, Temple of Time.
Yeah.
Or as like either the N64 or the Breath of the Wild one. Okay.
Not the Twilight Princess Temple of Time dungeon.
No. No. Because if they're gonna change up his thing and make him totally different, Link, they gotta represent Breath of the Wild somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever.
Captain Falcon, F-Zero. I don't see them putting much into this. Maybe anything that represents whatever. Black Knight though, but that's about it.
Yeah. That's not stage. That's
Woolly World. Take that out, but put in the one from the new Woolly World, whatever the hell that game can be called.
I think so far it's just called Yoshi, but that's a working title.
Yeah.
They've been quiet about that, so we have no idea what it could be.
Yeah, but this...
So I don't know what to think of that.
Yoshi's Island, keep that at the Melee stage. People like Melee.
And also it's a Super Mario World classic.
This...
Please replace it or shrink it down. It's too big of a stage.
It's better for 8-player Smash, which I think 8-player Smash is going to come back. But
yeah.
So
no, wait. I had an idea that I meant to say earlier. Since it's a Switch, and they do crazy things, even crazier with the Switch, especially with making games online, make it a 16-player Smash mode.
Too much.
I don't care.
Too much. You'd have to be open world to do that. It'll be like a open world brawler type of thing. Maybe in the online mode, but no. Or they couldn't even get 8-player Smash working online, so not even gonna happen. You know Nintendo track record. One thing, Halibird needs to stay. One thing that needs to come in is a stage from Star Allies.
Yes.
Maybe one of Kirby's movesets could be like combining moves.
You know what? Actually, I would like that.
Then again, he does have that move set where he can suck up a character, get their move too. So I don't know, because Sakurai did it with
make him be able to suck up more than one move and combine them. So
maybe like if you're in the air, down suck.
Because in 64 Crystal Shards, you can suck up 2 moves at once and combine them.
Okay, here we go to Star Fox. You have Lilac Cruz. Corneria is a hold on. Corneria is not a thing here.
No.
Okay, bring back Corneria and Lilac Cruz and this, and then give us Venom.
Sorry, I didn't get much sleep.
I understand, and we've been doing this for a while. This is a long thing, a list that they could do.
We can just make this a fucking podcast at this point.
Yeah, we're making this a live stream podcast.
Well, it's not a live stream, so it'll just be a podcast.
Okay, here's something. Here's something now. Kalos, I like that stage a lot.
But they have to replace it and make it current with like Sun and Moon.
No, they don't have to. They can keep this, but because like they didn't put Spirit Pillar in here, so I think I know what you're talking about. Spirit Pillar and this would be the next evolution. Would be Sun and Moon then.
Yeah.
Stadium 2.
One of them would have to go.
Stadium 2. Take that out. Make it Stadium 3.
Okay, fair enough.
And just make it like even more crazy. Like instead of having like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Wait, what was it? Earth, Wind. Like what did it transform into?
Ice.
Ice. Make it a ghost one.
Oh.
Like a graveyard type of thing.
And make the stage like darker and hard to see, and then ghosts can come up and scare you.
Just like Haunter and then Ghastly coming out of nowhere.
Yes, yes.
Or you see in the background, like from they take the idea from Pokken Tournament, but then in the background they have like Ghastly like Final Smash thing. Not Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar.
And put a child dying on the stage, and then wait, shut up. And then his ghost possesses a stump, and then it becomes a phantom. And he tries to kill you and get.
Do you have the actual game case for this around with you? I just want to check something really quick.
It's on my bed, but whatever.
Because some people have said this too, and I want to just talk about this really quick.
Why would saying a child dying and then its ghost possessing a stump is because that's how Phantump is created. Phantump is the spirit of a child that died in the woods.
Okay,
because it got lost in the woods and it just starved to death.
Think about this now. for 1 second.
That's pretty much
how
what Phantom
dark,
is.
how the trailer was like actually kind of like dark and edgy.
Yeah.
This game, you guys already know, Smash Bros. Wii U has an E10 plus rating. Melee and Brawl. Actually, I don't know what Brawl was, but Melee was rated teen for teen. What if they get that back and make this a little more dark and edgy like Melee?
Yeah.
Think about that. Then they could add the dying child or the ghost girl from X and Y.
The one that just says you're not the one and just like freaking just like moves very weirdly unanimated away from you.
Like the ghost, yeah, they transform into the ghost thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Own It is here. Foresight, I would like to see back. Do not, if you're gonna do Project M's version, like there's multiple different ways to do it, but do Project M version of fuck, what was it called? Whatever Mother 3 stage was in Project in Brawl. With the Chimera.
That was Newport City.
Yeah, Newport City can be a thing coming back to represent Lucas, but do what Project M did. Like they made like more like balanced stages for it. Coliseum, I could see that staying, but also give us like some other kind of type of Fire Emblem stage.
Castle Siege is whatever.
Flat Zone X, I don't see anything happening. X, maybe they make Flat Zone Z. Or they represent more of their games, like more of the Game & Watch games.
Palpatine and Simple, I can see them keeping, but only because Uprising is still the last game.
You know what I just realized though?
What?
That stage is very similar to the Temple stage.
Yeah, it is.
Don't make another Temple stage though.
It's also similar to the Great Cave Offensive.
If that being big, yes, but
yeah.
Okay, Gamer, I don't...
Game & Wario.
They should do something where it's like the micro games from WarioWare games and Wario Gold. Like, we had them roll, because that was actually pretty fun. It was more of a wacky type of stage. Garden of Hope. Okay,
so we do have a Pikmin 3 stage. Replacement with a stage from Hey Pikmin. Or do like a Pikmin 4 stage, because the Sakurai, or not Sakurai, I think Miyamoto said like a few years ago, like 4 years ago, that Pikmin 4 is already almost done being made. It's just if it'll be a little longer, they're still doing more things. That was a few years ago.
Yeah.
So where the hell's Pikmin 4? Put a Pikmin 4 stage in here.
Did you like the one from Brawl?
Of
Pikmin stage.
Yeah, I don't remember what the name of it is. I mean, that stage was alright. I mean, nothing.
Oh, Town and City, and then Smashville. Like I said, you could probably do something with like the Mario Kart Smash stage, Animal Crossing stage. This I don't see unless you do Wii Fit Plus.
No. Just scrap the whole stage, please.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong.
Get rid of it.
I don't see anything wrong.
Get rid of it.
Why?
No one wants to be reminded of Wii Fit.
Well, Nintendo does. Boxing ring, the only thing I can think of is if, like, they do, like, I don't know. Oh, one stage you need to put in this game. Project M did it, and they knew they only did it because of every other fighting game having this one stage. You gotta put in a training stage.
Okay.
That's one thing, like, you could just train on it, like, you know, do your own moves. Like, every fighting game had that, but this doesn't. Warplane from Xenoblade. If you want, you could put a stage in from Xenoblade 2 if Xenoblade 2 gets, what do you call it? Represented here.
I'm definitely sure it will, because it did very well, and Sakurai really likes that game.
Duck Hunt, you can't change that because Duck Hunt and Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
But people said that they want to ban it from tournaments.
I don't like the stage.
I do. I kind of like it. But okay, this stage.
This stage is pretty annoying too.
What if they had it where it was like, okay, you like you play this for a little bit, and then you switch off to another level from like Donkey Kong Jr.
That's like switching levels from like two different.
No, like say like like you beat the game, you defeated Donkey Kong, so you go to Donkey Kong Jr. though. Represent that.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. Wrecking Crew, I like this stage. I actually like it's fun. I don't see them changing it because that was weird. I was like one of those weird cameos of Mario and Luigi in it, so I don't see that changing.
So you think they're going to keep it or get rid of it?
They're going to keep it.
What do you think of Pilot Wings? Think they're going to get rid of it? Because Pilot Wings, no one really gives a shit about Pilot Wings, so...
I mean, Nintendo and Soccer are going to keep representing old things that have to do with their IPs and whatnot. I see this staying and plus, if it's an anniversary game, or they're going to represent the entire anniversary of Nintendo of some sort. Then they could probably do that. Woohoo Island.
I have no idea. I can't say anything about that.
I don't like it so much, is because it's literally trying to represent We Fit, Wii Sports Resort, so, and you have to have a stage for where the Mii's were, so that has to stay.
Simple. Give us Studiopolis Zone, maybe, from Sonic Mania.
Nope, I got a better idea.
What? Are you gonna say Titanic Monarch?
No. If you're gonna do Sonic 3D, a 3D Sonic game here, with modern Sonic, you gotta give us City Escape. Done deal.
Okay,
have a fucking
yes.
giant truck chasing you in the background, like the T-Rex.
Yes.
One of the best fucking stages in any Sonic game.
Wait, also, I don't think the Escape from the City song plays on any of the stages in here either.
Yes, you do.
Wait, it does? On this one? Let me see. Hold on.
Well, let's go.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Trust me, I know my Sonic.
I haven't played this game in forever, Jeff. I can't remember everything in the universe.
It was in Brawl, it had to be in this game.
Well, I didn't remember.
Okay. Wily Castle, love it. If they could add, like a Metal Man stage.
And put in, Metal Dance from the Megas.
That would never happen.
Shut up.
Extra stages. Here we go. I like the remastered versions of the stages, but you know what I want?
They look pretty nice, yeah.
You know what I like, though?
What?
Give us an option to switch, sort of slashing between it, where you get switch, graphics between old and new.
Yeah.
But do the remastered of what Project M did for this. Because you know how these were just we have the same assets, we're just, up in resolution and textured a little bit better?
Yeah.
Do what Project M did. You know how gorgeous those stages were?
Yeah, it's so true.
Peach's Castle, or Hyrule Castle in HD. You know how crazy
they look really good.
Suzaku's Castle, if you're gonna keep it. I don't see anything else you could do or add.
Unless they add a stage from Street Fighter V. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you what stage is not going to ever come back. This stage, because Miiverse is fucking dead.
But Game Explain touch upon this, though. You know how Miiverse was dead? But you know how Splatoon had their own, subset version of it?
Kind of.
You do that for this, but then you have that stage with that.
It would make sense to make a Splatoon equivalent. Because Splatoon's really popular, and this 64? Is not popular instead.
I would love the remake from fucking Project M into this version.
You keep saying that with everything, but we know that they're not going to do that.
No. Hyrule Castle definitely has to stay. It's one of the, iconic stages. What stages were in 64, though, that you can remember?
There was Planet Zebes, there was this stage, there was that stage, there was Hyrule Castle, let's see. There was Congo Jungle 64, there was...
Oh, Rumble, no, not Rumble Falls, what was the one from Melee?
There was no, never mind. I was gonna say Saffron City, there was Mushroom Kingdom, if you beat the game as every character...
They have to represent Mushroom. I love Mushroom Kingdom from Mushroom Kingdom. Someone said though in a really old forum fake website thing for Smash Brothers.
We have something better though than Mushroom Kingdom from Smash 4 though, because we have Super Mario Maker, which is like Mushroom Kingdom Infinity because it can change styles every time you play it.
That's true. So they're gonna keep that no matter what.
So they should just keep this.
Because that game is still going on pretty damn hardcore.
So they should just keep this stage and give it even more options of what it could change to.
And Bayonetta, if they don't change anything, or if they keep Bayonetta in, you gotta give us a stage from Bayonetta 1, 2, or 3. Umber Clock Tower, though, was from Bayonetta 2? Or 1?
Umber Clock Tower is from Bayonetta 1.
Okay, so give us a Bayonetta 2 stage, then.
Yes.
What about that stage where you're fighting on the ship, and then you get to use the R-Wing?
That's only if you're using the Fox costume.
Okay, maybe it changes based on what costume you're wearing.
Otherwise, normally it's a jet plane. It changes depending on what character you're playing as. Like if you have any Star Fox character in the field, make it turn into an R-wing.
Okay, this right here. I have 2 ideas for this. Keep this though.
I love this stage, but
no, I love it though. But if you're gonna represent more of Wind Waker HD and Toon Link, because Toon Link is the definitive version, like people like that way more than Young Link, Dragon Roost Island, or
I was about to say that Dragon Roost
Island, or
Island.
Outset Island.
I prefer Dragon Roost Island.
No, what was that one with the island with the seashell on it?
Those are all. Well, there's a whole bunch of islands like that. Those are the fairy islands.
Or Forsaken Fortress.
Very evil and dark stage. I like that.
Going back, I remember this Pokemon Stadium. I mean, give us Pokefloats 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Since they really want to represent like the old games plus the new ones, you know what they need to have?
What?
Metal Cavern.
Yeah.
Or no, Metal Crystal.
Actually, yeah, I think they should do that.
Because the Project M version, again, was pretty damn good, but...
Yeah, but you, as I said before, you keep saying that. We know they're not going to do that. Unless they at least do something similar yet different. Just to be like, yeah, we don't want to do Project M, but we'll do something similar. And at least what we think could be better for you guys. If they decide to do that.
Oh, what about the Great Bay from...
Great Bay from Ocarina... No, that's from Majora's Mask. Yeah, I think that could be maybe a DLC stage. What do you think? DLC stage?
Possibly. I'm looking.
Well, whenever you're not talking, I'm gonna cut stuff out.
Yeah, I know.
You're just making me edit more.
Hyrule Temple, we talked about. Yoshi's Island, Super Smash Brothers, the original one, like Yoshi's Story.
Yeah, make that a stage.
Let's see a second. Battlefield was already. Battlefield was already. They're gonna have their own new Battlefield.
There's always a new one to fit the new Smash. That's what Battlefield here is. If you're talking about the one from Melee, it's like the same thing, just the sky's bright. And there's 2 different versions.
Dreamland, Fountain of Dream. To talk about Green Greens. Or Dreamland.
I wouldn't mind having Green Greens back.
F-Zero did Pricks, Big Blue, and Mute City. Hyrule Temple did that. Whatever happened to Infant Glacier? Ice Climber. If they bring Ice Climber back as a character, then they could bring that back.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking? If they still, for some reason, dick us around with Ice Climbers, make them, like, DLC character, and with them, if you order Ice Climbers, if you pre-order it ahead of time before it comes out, it comes with Infinite Glacier. Otherwise, you'll have to pay for the 2 things separate.
Maybe. Let me see.
As a bundle, you get a new stage and a new character.
Rainbow Cruise?
I didn't really like that stage that much as I liked it
Mushroom Kingdom, Peach's Castle from Melee.
I liked Rainbow Cruise a lot better in Mario 64 than I did in Melee.
Peach's Castle from Melee has to come back.
Actually, that's one of the best Peach's Castle versions they've done.
Flat Zone we talked about. Great Bay we talked about.
I think we should just end it. I mean, this is probably going to be like an hour and a half or 2 hours long.
I know. Okay, we're gonna talk about. We're done talking about stages here. One thing I want to
we already talked about character moveset possibilities, characters we think could come back.
Here's the thing:
new characters we don't think are coming back. Stages.
The theme song and the logo.
Oh. Well, yeah, that. I'm not creative with theme songs on here for Smash Brothers, but what I think could happen is you didn't talk about modes. What about changing physics for certain games?
Oh my god! Here's the thing.
Make it a physics mode to function.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna go into this a little bit. Go back here so we have something.
How did you fail to mention that when you're the one that thought of that?
Okay, now I know it might be a technical feat to do, but now here's the thing. You have all these different modes here and things you can do, right?
Yeah.
You see where it says like body here?
Yeah.
Now, Now, they could go one of two ways I'm thinking of. You got a thing called physics. Now, you can go to physics and be like, okay, do you want the player just to choose their own physics? Or do you want an overall physics for the game as the gameplay? Then you could go from Smash 64, Melee, Brawl, just to be wacky, just to see, like, just to have a wacky type of thing. For Brawl is not the least likely option to ever happen, because if Sakurai even knows anything, and he knows that he's not going to do the Melee and the Brawl, what do you call it, the Brawl mechanics anymore in Smash games, then I don't think Brawl is going to be in there. But at least have Melee, Smash 64, Melee, Smash 4, and then Smash 5, and you get to choose what physics you want to play as, so you can literally, like, play it, play it up as you want. Or, if you pick a character, right? Say you want physics mode, just on and off, you pick a character, and you say one playing as Mario, and then one playing as, I don't know, Samus, and they're fighting each other. One character could be like, well, I'm a hardcore Melee fan, I know how to play Melee the best, Melee's the best game. Mario gonna be playing it like Melee does, and gets all that fucking physics and whatnot, and all the little tricks and shit you can do. Then you have Smash 4, and then the other guy's like, oh, maybe I like Smash 4 better, so I know how to play that better. I've been playing that recently now. I'm used to it. And he can play Smash 4. And then when you play it, like you're on your own level. You're both on your own level. So you're at your best right now, and it'll be more competitive. It wouldn't work in any competition mode, because competition or tournaments just like to hate that kind of shit. Where you can't mix shit together like that. You have to have one game as a definitive game to play.
They probably wouldn't really see it as a fair advantage.
No, but like Special Smash, I can see that being a thing, no problem. Or as I go on, you can say like custom moves with the physics, so you can be like, okay, I'm having the different physics now from like Melee. I choose Melee. Now I have Mario's Melee moveset. Or if I have Smash 4 physics, I have Smash 4's moveset. Or if I have Brawl, I have Brawl's moveset. Or vice versa, or whatever way you want to work it out. And then you could be like, it would be weird to see like Link if you do that with like Breath of the Wild style, and then have his like Melee moveset.
That would be weird. Because it's like things from two completely different eras of Link.
Okay, now one other thing they need to do, if this is a port, or if this is like a, whatever the fuck this is,
I still believe it's a brand new game.
Smash Tour and Smash Run.
Don't put Smash Run in it, please.
Or make it better, at least.
Or if you're gonna have to put either one in there, take out Smash Tour. I'd rather have Smash Run. I can't believe I'm saying that. I cannot stand Smash Tour. It's pretty much just a poor man's version.
Or give us a real, true hardcore story mode.
Smash Tour is pretty much just a really poor man's version of Mario Party.
Let me see here a second. Solo. We have Classic. We have Special Orders.
I didn't even have the patience to play through all the boards in Smash Tour to unlock the Pac-Land stage.
I did.
That's how much I freaking hate that mode.
No, all you literally have to do is say, I want let's short amount of stages, and go small, big, and then medium.
I just don't like it. I don't care. It's fucking awful.
I know.
I'd rather play Smash Run than that.
Special Orders, did you like that?
It's okay. I never played too much of it, though.
No. Events. One thing I want to do is...
I do like the event mode, because it's always like these little challenges.
Yes. If this is an anniversary game, give us a couple anniversary ones from different games.
Yeah.
To be like that. All-Star mode is, All-Star mode. What about, Did Brawl have a boss mode? For the Subspace Emissary type of thing?
Yeah, it did. And you could play different difficulties in it.
Okay, so put that...
You have to fight all 10 bosses, and it's like, if you beat it on a higher difficulty, you get more trophies and stuff for beating it on harder difficulties.
Okay, so if they add a giant story mode like Brawl did, put that boss mode back in. That was a fun thing.
Boss battle mode, yeah.
Stadium, I feel like they need... these have been in since Melee. Except Target Blast. You know what they need to bring back?
Target Blast has been around, but they made it completely different this game.
Yeah, I know. Bring back the Target Smash.
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. They just made it kind of worse. I really didn't like it in this game.
I didn't like it here, but bring back the one from like Brawl and Melee.
Or replace one of them with board the platforms.
Multi-man Smash, I don't see that changing or getting out or whatever. Home run contest, I do not want that, but...
You know what? I really don't... I never really was a huge fan of home run contests.
I like it a lot.
Except to get some trophies. Do you think they should replace any of these with board the platforms?
With what?
Do you think they should replace any of these 3 with board the platforms?
Maybe Target Blast, if anything.
That's what I was thinking.
Because these 2 have been iconic, and people like it a lot. Because people have gone on YouTube and been like, I've had not hacked the game, I've not done anything, and they've gotten like over 900,000, 90,000 fucking yards of fucking points for this. People are crazy with this. People go crazy with this.
Multi-man Smash is fun, but I mean, like, if you're gonna replace any of them, as I said...
Cruel Smash? I fucking hate Cruel Smash.
Yeah.
I could not get past... I only got past two characters.
As a child playing Smash Bros. Melee, I tried to unlock Sonic in Tails by killing 5 or more computer characters in Cruel Melee.
Oh my god.
Because someone told me that's how you unlock them in Melee, and it was a lie.
No. Everything was a lie in Melee. Everything was like, oh, here's how you unlock Sonic. Here's how you unlock Toad.
There was a cheat code saying how to unlock Brian Griffin. I'm not kidding. Did you ever see that?
I know, I've seen
that. And
it
said you had to like shoot a specific amount of credits during the end credits of the game. And then if done correctly, you'll hear a challenge approaching and you hear Brian barking, and then you fight him.
I just thought of something really quick, though.
I mean, we did get Dunk Hunt Dog, though, so we eventually got some type of dog
I just thought of something really quick, though. One thing you need to do, if they want to keep up with this, Super Mario Maker, you know how Flat Zone makes your characters flat?
Yes.
Okay, take that idea...
I'm already flat. My ass is very flat.
But take that idea, put it here, right? Guy. Put it here. Super Mario Maker, but you know how when you get the original Super Mario Brothers theme for this?
Yeah.
Do what Super Mario Maker actually does, the actual game.
Yeah.
And give you the 8-bit sprites to fight as.
And it make it switch graphic styles, and it'll make you a sprite of that specific
and then when
style.
And then when you get the Smash Bros. Like Wii U.
Yeah.
Or the Mario Brothers Wii U version, you just have your regular characters.
Yeah.
How like Nintendo, listen to us. DLC or not, put it in the game.
I think if we keep this up, we're gonna kill Sakurai. He's gonna die of a stress attack. And then we won't end up getting a Smash 5. No, he'll and it'll be our fault.
No, he'll just be like, I have tendinitis again. Then again, it's like my whole body's just paralyzed now. At this point,
that's the thing. If he says he has that, how has he been able to work on this next Smash game? Unless someone's helping him.
Was there any past features that you would want in this game? Like any past modes or past features besides story mode? And we talked about these. Oh, did you like
What about the?
Did you like any of this?
You
know, like the masterpieces, the vaults. Did you like any of that? Because I don't know why they added these.
No, I never really cared for those.
3-minute demos of games that you could already get.
That's why I never cared for them. But you know what I'm thinking though. You know how Melee had a trophy mode where you can catch certain trophies in this case, and then you get new trophies?
Horde.
No, that's just looking at all of them grouped together.
No, that's their gallery. Your Horde is.
I forgot what it was called, but it was in Melee, and trophies would fall from the sky.
Trophy Rush. Damn. Look at all your amiibos. I wish I had that collection. Damn, Brandon.
But what I was saying is, make that mode. I forgot what it is. Oh my
god, it's Patrick Star.
There's Roll next to him on the left. The broom.
Okay, I'm gonna attack you with a broom. That's my sword.
Roll was never really a fighter. She's just a house robot, pretty much. Entei.
Fight for me. Make the penguin a just trophy. Anyway.
What I was thinking, though, is that trophy mode. I'm going to put the text in here and look it up later when I find out and when I'm editing this. But that mode, everyone that grew up with Melee knows what I'm talking about. That you play during classic mode, when you're playing it, and it's a mode to earn yourself more trophies, but you have to knock them into like the center of the stage, otherwise you fail.
All right. What about Starman as like an assist trophy? Instead of Mr. Saturn, you just throw at people. I'm an idiot, ain't I?
You reverse those, you damn fool.
Why?
Mr. Saturn's already an item you can throw at someone, and Starman was an assist trophy.
Alright then, never mind.
So you're saying, like, what about we keep them?
Oh, one thing they have to do here.
Is that what you're saying? What about we keep them?
Yeah.
Alright.
One thing I just thought of.
I'm fine with those staying, it's whatever.
I'm just looking at this last thoughts. We need Tetra in this game. Toon Zelda.
Oh, because you were looking at the Toon Zelda trophy. Yeah,
well then, cause like if Toon Link can be a character, why not Toon Zelda? But then again, the copy.
It'd be the same thing, though.
You could say Toon Link is the same thing.
He's like a smaller, quicker Link.
Then much. Make Tetra a thing, like transforms into Tetra and Sheik. Would Tetra be a totally different character, though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any other characters here that we're looking at really quick that you want, like as assist trophies? That would be cool.
What, Count Bleck?
Yeah. Paper Mario is not represented anywhere in this game besides trophies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then again, Miyamoto doesn't care about that. But then again, Sakurai is here, so Sakurai can do anything. Where are we? Venusaur.
Make King Hippo an assist trophy or a playable character.
King Hippo.
Above. That guy from Punch Out right there. The fat guy.
Deoxys was a Pokeball.
Yes. Proto Man is just a trophy. So as I said, make him either a skin for Mega Man or playable.
What the fuck is that?
Or at least make base playable and keep him as a skin for Mega Man. Oh, that bird? I have no idea.
Midna with Wolflink.
Yeah, actually, I do want...
Kind of like how, Rosalina and Luma?
Yeah. Actually, I remember seeing fake cheat codes for Smash 4 or for Brawl saying Midna, and, that, Wolflink was going to be a character. It didn't happen, obviously.
Oh, I forgot her name.
Sylveon,
yeah. Glowbox.
Make him an assist trophy, please.
Or, like, a part of his Final Smash.
Yes.
Or a character in general.
Well, they would have to put Rayman and Glowbox as two characters then.
What the fuck to pick from?
I think that's from Donkey Kong Country.
Okay, Tails. We already talked about Knuckles.
Whenever you reach a checkpoint in Donkey Kong Country, that pig's just standing
Blaziken can be an actual character, a good character.
Yes.
And Blaziken X.
Don't want anything to do with Fee. Please don't. I hate her.
Who is that? Oh, that's from Sonic.
Yeah, those are the characters from Sonic Lost Cause.
Mother Brain was a thing.
Yeah. I was calling Sonic Lost World Sonic Lost Cause.
Meowth? People want Meowth at the character for some reason.
Just put him in as a Pokemon, which already I think they brought him back as a Pokeball.
Poppy Bros. Poppy Bros!
If they're gonna make Knuckle Joe a playable character from Kirby to have more Kirby representation, then to replace Knuckle Joe as an assist trophy, put Poppy Bros as an assist trophy.
All I need is, all I need in Kirby's Final Smash now, I just thought of something. Take out Robobot, take out Hypernova, take out all his Final Smashes, just be Ice Kirby, and then he'll go like this. He just goes around the stage, hitting people. He'll make a dance, but like this. He'll go around the stage dancing like he does like at the end of every stage. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I got ice. Yeah, like a ritual dance, and then freeze everyone.
That'd be a mod somebody would make.
And then just freeze everyone.
That's a mod someone has to make.
One thing. Anything else you want to talk about really quick? We talked about the logo and the theme song.
Yeah, some stuff is going to get cut just to save time on here, so it's not extremely long like it is already. Because some parts of this were fillery.
One thing we didn't talk about, we didn't touch about at all. I don't know why we didn't talk about this.
What?
We talked about the Inkling being in the game, but what do you think they could do with Inklings? We have to talk about that, because that's nothing we haven't talked about at all.
Well, to be fair, Nintendo saved them as the last part of their direct shell Smash Brothers. We can do the same here. With the Inklings for Smash Brothers.
We have one more thing.
Yeah, we have one more thing to talk about.
And then we just cut off to like Splatoon 2 like fucking footage.
It's just us recording us playing a Splatfest.
So, even though Splatfest is over. Chickens won. I hate them.
We talked about the Inkling thing.
Chickens won. I hate them. So, even though Splatfest is over. Chickens won. I hate them. Even though Splatfest is over. Chickens won. I hate them.
For Splatoon, I feel like their final smashes, at least, could be a jetpack where they hover above the stage and just start shooting the entire stage with their ink.
That would be cool, but you see something though? They went with Splatoon 1 character models. They won't put Splatoon 2 movesets in there, maybe.
You know what? At least also make you be able to spray the stage with ink and hide in it for a few seconds.
That's your major. That's what they showed in the trailer too, though.
To heal yourself, though, they didn't show that as a healing yourself thing. They just show that to refill your ink.
Oh, I just thought of something.
But do that to avoid damage and restore some of your percentage, so lower your percentage a bit. By hiding in your ink.
I just thought of something.
Seconds. What?
Splatoon characters in here.
Yes.
You have to put in items because you know how they have items from different every character has at least one item in there.
Yeah.
Splatoon is gonna come in here and they're gonna bring in the paint bucket and you're just gonna go and splash paint on people to kill them.
Just get the slosher.
Yeah,
just
the slosher.
Get the slosher and just throw it at everybody.
Or what do you call? Or if they want to cheap out, I'm just saying this is the thing. They want to cheap out and give the final smash the paint roller and just roll over people.
That would be such a cheap way to kill someone, though.
It would just be like Marth or Roy thing where you just slash him, but instead of just like.
Yeah.
Or the Tentamissile, like I said, the Tentamissile in Splatoon, where you have to you stop in one section where he'll be behind the screen, and then you have to lock on to different characters, and the Tentamissile will be heat sinking you. But since you can move in Splatoon and get away from it, you can move in here, get away from it. The bombs have to be in here no matter what.
I was about to say that. Make them have bombs, and to do them, you just. That's your down B, with Link or Toon Link.
Now, what do you think about...
And then just, throw them, and you can detonate them if you want.
Now, let me ask you this now. What do you think about, because they're not known for, kicking and punching.
Yeah, not really.
But they could add that somewhere in there. But what do you think about,
You know they're gonna do it.
What do you think about, actual weapon they're gonna have? Do you think they're gonna have, a paint roller as the main weapon? The Splat Dualies? Even though it's Splatoon 2. I'm just putting ideas out there. Splat Dualies or the paintbrush. Have a sword type ink thing.
I'm thinking, how about each skin has a specific weapon?
That's still maybe a custom move.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, a custom move set for them.
Custom move set gives you more weapons.
Okay. And anything else we can think of Splatoon? The Kraken.
So do you want their final smash to either be them jetpacking above everybody and shooting the stage with ink, or turning into a Kraken and then just ambushing everybody?
Either that,
because that would kind of be similar. Here's the thing: the sucky part would be not too much different from Mr. Game & Watch's final smash.
You know what though? You know what? If they do the jetpack, it makes more sense than anything because they could do kind of what Diddy Kong does, where you fly up in the air and you can shoot people.
Yeah, with the peanut gun.
But it would actually work better because then you could as you're flying to the stage, you know how you go over people, you can hit them with the incoming off the jetpack.
Yeah. So
that would make the most viable thing ever, the most ultimate smash for them.
Yeah.
I like that better because it's more powerful and more unique. If and only if they go with that, and they're just not teasing us and saying we have inklings in here. We just use footage from the old Splatoon trailer. Maybe if we do get Squid inklings as Splatoon 2 models, then we could put those moves in there. But then if they don't, then you have to put moves in from Splatoon 1, which kind of sucks. But let me ask you one question though. Before we end this, because I have nothing else to really talk about.
Yeah, we talked about pretty much everything we wanted to.
Do you think that... Did Mario Kart Deluxe, when they added the Inklings, right?
Yeah.
Were they the Inklings from Splatoon 2 or 1?
Splatoon 1.
Then, that's why they're doing it, because I guess it's easier to develop for them. They're going to go with that moveset then. But they're going to... I did love that stage, though, in Mario Kart, though, the Inkopolis stage, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So they have to add something like that in here, which would be cool.
No, it wasn't Inkopolis. That's the city. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, very, 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 very last thing, Game Explain did. Okay, final thoughts? Any balls to the wall idea that you just wish would come here but would never happen? Did everything that go crazy that they could do that could work in Smash Brothers but could not work for Nintendo Smash Brothers? Just go balls to the wall.
I mean, I kind of said mine like a half hour ago as a joke, but 16-player Smash.
16-player Smash. You could hook up 16 Joy-Cons together.
Like, 2 people or a few people can play on one Switch at a time, and if you have a whole bunch around, just hook up to each other's Switches and then just play, like, 16 players. I'm
gonna go at this again, balls to the wall. Again, you're never gonna do it, because you're Sakurai, and you're weird, and you don't believe in people... You don't believe in Retro Studios or any other company that make Metroid that you can say, hey, let's make Ridley smaller. So Ridley, I won again. I'm not hoping for it, but then again, they announced fucking the Smash game coming out out of nowhere, and no one knew about it except for Laura Kate Dale and Emily Rogers.
Honestly, the trailer, I was thinking really much so. But I'm like realizing now that it's really unrealistic to think this because of it hasn't really had anything shown since E3's teaser. I was hoping that it was going to be a trailer for Metro Prime 4, and then when I realized it was Smash 5, I'm like, okay, I'll take it, whatever, I'm excited regardless. At least now I'm happy because it was Smash related. Otherwise, if it ended with something unrelated to Metro Prime 4 or Smash, I wouldn't really have cared. Unless it was like, I guess, a crazy remake of like Thousand Year Door or something. Of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. That would have been cool, but I doubt they would do it. So, but I was happy with the direct, though. I think it was a solid direct.
So was I. One last thing, if they could copy anything, because it's all their IP still, so they could sue Project M all they fucking want and take this back. But it's all their IP anyway. Because since Project M had already stopped development, like officially. And people are just making their own shit for it.
You mean like the official Project M team?
Yeah, like they stopped doing it, so Nintendo can go back and do anything they want. Why not just do what Project M did and give us characters with actual skins? Like I love out of most of all of them, fucking the Samus skins. Out of all of them.
Yeah, it's like the suits from all sorts of different Metroid games.
Yeah, give Samus all her Metroid skins. You got DK with his boxing gloves from Punch-Out Wii. You had Sonic with a bunch of different fucking characters. You had Mario representing a bunch of shit.
You had Mega Man matching different colors to represent abilities. Because whenever you change abilities, he changes color.
Yeah, Kirby. Kirby didn't have anything much to him except different colors. Yoshi didn't have much color. Give Yoshi a Boshi skin. Or Birdo skin.
I think they'd first do Birdo, then they would Boshi.
But Birdo's only been in one game and one game only.
I know. No, Birdo's been in multiple games.
I don't care about the sports games or anything. Birdo's only been in
Mario Kart.
That's still an offspring of Mario games. It's still spin-offs. I don't know anything else. Like, give us wireless Nintendo controllers. Support.
Or Joy-Cons that are...
Or you know what you need? You need? Do this. Hyperkin did it, and people really liked it a lot. Hyperkin's the only company that knows how to do this shit, because they're bringing back a lot of like weird ideas together. They've done this with the Xbox. You know the original Xbox controller?
Yeah.
They bring that back to the Xbox One in a brand new way. They went to the Wii U when the Wii U was released. They brought the Wii Pro controller?
Yeah.
They did that, but in a GameCube style. Give us a Switch Pro controller with the GameCube buttons on it.
I was gonna say that, but then you interrupted me.
That's all I need, because it seems like that's the best controller that Nintendo made besides the GameCube controller. Like, this is better. The GameCube controller is better than the Switch Pro controller by far. But in terms of, like, actual wireless controllers you've made, that's been the best controller ever so far. And fix the D-pad on it, too, but that's another story. What if they did, like, different levels with Final Smashes?
I don't even know what you mean.
Like, level 1, level 2, level 3, and each one is stronger than the other.
Well, I mean, we've had PlayStation All-Stars do that, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, but it was more about kills. It was like, I don't know, that game was just weird in general.
Yeah, it's a weird situation.
Go Bowser Jr.
Unless you're doing the same thing Game Clean said, where it's like, get custom file smashes, like how you can get custom moves.
Or wait.
That'd be cool.
One thing that they said, though, one thing that they did say is, like, maybe, because you know how random the final Smash Ball is? Like, it comes out randomly and it's hard to get?
Yeah.
What if you just keep playing and you do, like, other fighting games?
Mm-hmm.
And you just have a meter on the bottom to get your final Smash up.
Are you kind of talking, like, about Little Mac's mini final smash he has?
Well, kind of like that, but, like, or if, like, like Mortal Kombat X, you have, Mortal Kombat, you fight enough and then you get your X-ray move at your final smash.
Yeah.
Or, like, just have a bar on the bottom, like, because, like, it would work for Ryu, it would work for, like, it would just work in general instead of being so random. And it'll be more competitive that way, too.
It'd be more competitive, but I really don't want it to be like other fighting games.
I know, because Nintendo is the most unique fighting game out there.
The reason they would do that is if they want to copy other fighting games. Because PlayStation All-Stars did that. As I said, I wasn't really a fan of that game. And so many other fighting games did that too, and it's like... I don't want it to be like all those other fighting games and do the same exact thing they do.
I know, but it would be less random, because some people just don't like it. Like, some people literally will not play with the Smash Ball. Like, I play with the Smash Ball only because it gives me an option to play a real fighting game with... Like, it gives me, like... I don't play with the items, because the items are just too wacky. Like, I like the real fighting aspect, so I play with the fighting aspect, and then I get the Smash Ball to get, my special move out. But there are people out there that don't even like the Final Smash the way it is because it's too random to get it. And only one player can get it at a time. You can't have, like, both players get it and then, like, boom. You can do, like, a lock-in battle type of thing.
Yeah.
That would be cool, though. Make 2 Final Smash Ball come out.
Or, as I said, custom Final Smashes, kind of like how there's custom moves already.
Yeah.
I know some people have had that idea already, and I really love that idea. I think... Besides, it's like, Ryu was the only character that was allowed to have more than one Final Smash in Smash 4. Why not just be fair and give that to other characters?
Okay, you know what needs to be done, though?
What?
Like I talked about really quick, like, you know how characters need skins?
Yeah.
Why was Olimar and Bowser Jr. the only character that got actual skins?
I have no idea.
Do that with other characters, because if you're doing it here and showing that you care about the feature, you can do it with other shit.
Well,
that'll be the end of it. We're making this a long-ass video. We're maybe cutting...
Is this the end of the podcast?
Yep. This is our first podcast ever.
Well, not really. I mean, the Samurai Jack video we did was technically a podcast. And same thing with any other past discussion videos we've done that were over an hour long.
Yep, so...
Or at least close to an hour long. Like Sonic Mania was kind of a mini podcast review we did of it.
Yeah. But, let us know in the comments below what you think of our ideas. Because we put a lot out there, and I mean a lot of things that they could do. Let us know what you think, if it's a port, or it's not a port, or it's an enhanced version of the Wii U game, or a combination of the Wii U 3DS game. Whatever the hell you think it is, let us know what you think it is.
I still think it is a brand new Smash game, so I think, I don't think it's a port.
Well, whatever happens to the game, let us know what you think about it. Any stages, characters, modes, things they need to add, things they need to change, things they need to improve on. And, yeah, so let us know in the comments below, and as always, we will see you in the next video. Peace out.